Okay, we got the mic check out here. So today, I don't mind. Well, actually, I never mind talking on games that are going to be releasing. I'm not a big person on drama. I don't mind talking on it to an extent. There's going to be some drama on this game when it releases. I can already tell because it's not going to be like another game, and players are going to want specified things on day one. Me personally, I will never ask for anything specific on a day one release. Why? You don't even know how the game works. Why are you asking for changes on something you don't know how it works? That makes no sense. I want to make a new player. What up, Dizzy? But yeah, I'm actually thinking on. Yeah, let's create a baller. I can see a small problem is gonna happen. I don't think it's a big deal in my opinion. Okay. So 6'6" is still gonna be the dunker build. Okay. So I'm gonna make my creation I forgot the name of the character. I'm looking right now to see the name of the character. Because again, I don't have the best memory. Man, I love this beat. Like, I really wish this game would have had a form of release, because I feel like these beats went wasted. Playing the game in the background? What are you talking about? The only game I'm playing is NBA Street Volume 3 right now. Is it not showing that? I see it. Yeah, I see it right here. Got me nervous for a second. Yeah, I'm just playing the songs from Honda. Honda released these songs a while back. He should have had the permissions to use them. Now again, if it changes, it changes. But yeah. All right, so if I'm trying to be a high wire, right? This is going to be more athletic build. So I'm thinking from an athletic standpoint, some form of quicks, a little bit of power, because being athletic got to be somewhat strong. The dunk is, of course, going to be my highest stats. We're going to want some shooting at some point. We need to handle. Still, we'll have to be able to stay in front of our players. Get some blocks. Boards will be something we'll look into a little more. Because again, I want the build to look and feel athletic. What up, Hido? All right, so I went heavy on dunk because it's so cheap early on. Like, dunk was cheaper than power, boards, and block. And on par with steals and handles. Yeah, Emma Frost is looking good. I don't know. I don't have the want to get back on the game as much. Like, it's a fun game, but like when I see silliness happening, and if I try to communicate, I'm kind of in an argument. I'm like arguing. I don't want to argue. I don't get too much in the argument. Oh, okay. So I can't get to that 21 quick. I have 62 more character points. I want to upgrade these 80, 77. Give me sit back for a second. I want to use as many points as I can. All right, I gave myself 1 point left. We'll start like this. More on a play-by-play with their game, the Run Got Next. So you wouldn't be wrong. All right, let's see if Highwire actually had a name. Okay, so her strengths will be dunks, hops, and boards. So we're going to try to have high dunks and rebounding as a secondary. This is somewhat of a power forward, if I believe so. So maybe I should change it and make her a little taller. I don't know her height. But I think she's gonna look like an undersized power forward. But I'm gonna try to let her athleticism shine. There's no actual name though. That's fine. We just name her High Wire. Does she have a jersey number in this photo? No, she does not. Let me see if I can find a number she probably would wear. Wait, she's from the Philippines. Hold on. I can get something out of this. We got a 2, a 5, a 15. I'll go with number 5. Final Fantasy X. I don't mind Blissful that much because I kind of cheese with Titus Jet Shot, but it's still a slog for Walker's ultimate weapon. Oh, you have to do Blissful for Walker's ultimate weapon? I didn't even know that. I was just playing it to play it. Who would have thought? I was farming Walker's ultimate weapon. Alright. So we try to get more of this look down. Gotta be lighter. Maybe a shade darker from here? There we go, okay. Can I see an eye color? It's kind of hard for me to see the eye color. It looks brown. Muscle tone, she definitely has the muscles. I don't really see the thinness. You get his 3 overdraws and get the sigil for a season prize. Wow. I didn't know that. I was just playing. I might already have it and don't know. Like I said, I just started playing Blitzball because I found it fun. Hold on, I got to make sure I get that muscles there. Got them big muscles. Eye hair. Alright. We're not gonna be able to get long hair. It's braided. The best thing I really can get is braided and a ponytail. That's the best thing I can get right now, I think. Yeah, we'll just say a long time ago she had shorter hair and it wasn't braided. We'll go with that. Yeah. It looks reddish. All right. I was trying to say there's anything else for high wire, but it just What I got is what I got. Yeah, like I have it on my secondary profile. No, this is strong. It's gonna start off feeling weak though. It only feels weak because you're gonna use it like, well, I think once a game. But once you start leveling, it feels great. I'm looking for notes. What am I doing? Wait, I didn't change the eye color. Okay. Okay, we got something going here. She got really pointy, like, eyebrows. Man, it's basically these, but more hair on them, so I don't know. Let's go with this. What up, Trey? Oh, so we're just making oh wow, I just saw her name. Her name is Maya Molina. All right, now I want to go back. Villain Johan? What is that? Okay. No actual number. But I'm just giving them a 5 anyway. What is red? Dang, I don't want to go through this again. I'm lazy. Okay, we got the head part. Wait. Oh, okay. All right, we gotta get the more the muscular tone. Oh yeah, we need that muscle in the background. Yeah, big muscles. All right, the hair was, we just went with red, I believe. All right, so we got the red hair. I'm thinking how she plays. Is she low-key my big? I know people are gonna want her as a as like a 2, but her third best stat is boards. So she's like a I guess you can say this is like a an athletic power forward. She's like Lil Kim. What's going on, Sauce? Okay. We got the color of brown. Position this a little lower. Okay. Nose. Okay. It doesn't look like a long nose. But it does have the some tilt. All right, everything looking good. Lips. Looks like. Mm, it looks like this is the right one, but then like a bigger size on the bottom lip. I feel it's fine. Okay. Looks like she's supposed to have like a hero jaw, so I'll go with the narrow. Oh wait, check these off first. We're gonna change my blitzball team. Capo was the first to go. You had 7 catches as a goalie. Oh, was Buns the one that didn't win any games? Ooh, that's tough. I think I just keep the whole team because it's so cheap. Ears, I don't know. A lot of just average ears. All right, no headband. I don't think I have enough for anything. We're gonna want to give her a knee brace. Wait, does that have to be a brace? Yeah, I guess it had to be a brace at this point. Compressions. Sweatbands. No. Yeah, I'm trying to make it work out here. Brace. Like I wish they had like an arm sleeve. I mean like a leg sleeve. I think they have arm sleeves, but not leg sleeves. See, they got the sleeves for the arms, but not for the legs. What am I listening to? I'm gonna pause that because I don't know what I'm listening to right now. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out, but we'll still like. Oh, I can probably do like a long Oh, we're more in the store for this items. The customization is done. I'm over trying to make this character more like this other character as much as possible, though. Yeah, I think I'd have to go to the sock, and then I would just Oh wait, right? If I give high socks, I just have to give her double high socks and work like this. Man, we're done for now. That's one thing I did like about NBA Street Volume 3. You're able to get a lot of value at the store if you like to dress your character up. There's some items that gives bonuses too. Why is it not going? All right, we're gonna try using some high wire. We'll need a guard. In fact, I'm just gonna choose the same two people I always choose. There's no reason not to have Mario. They're the best stats. Run. We'll say this game is diamond and rough, so we'll give it a diamond. Okay, so because we're supposed to get dunks and boards as stats, I don't know what to place for hops. And because of how she plays, I'm not sure if I want to really have. I can still have her as like a power forward, small forward. You know, she's definitely a hybrid forward. So, like, if you started giving her like shooting, or how these stats are, you can probably give her shooting and say, "Hey, I'm playing more of a big two," or say, "Oh, I'm gonna give her some blocks," and then she's like a small three. Oh, I'm not locked onto the game. What? Jam City? Yeah, she gonna be a straight dunker. 100%. Ah. But because she's athletic, I think I will give her somewhat of blocking. He dropped the handle.
I'm real indifferent. Put in work next joke like Caribbean chicken. You pity swallow stiffies, baby tibia looking. Maneuvers victorious, amphibious missions. Your little vision.
Oh yeah, good defense.
I got the key to the city with a keyless ignition. Foreign V pusher on this road to perdition. Shooters robotic plot and pop your position. I hold up tradition, you high apparitions.
Oh, I forgot I don't have handle with it. Oh. We're dunked out here. Oh, I see you. Oh, no, I don't. You know, if I was thinking of 3-on-3 freestyle, she might be like a William/Lulu.
Life is full of these indignant decisions. That's why I swerve with specific suspension. This is an expensive existence, expunctuated with the proper pimpness. One more again. Yeah, this is an expensive existence.
You know what I'd like though? Just to have an idea of how these character stats are gonna look like. Because it'll give people a better idea of what they want to try when they get on the game. And then maybe they want to ask questions to teammates and such, you know? Oh, you got me. Oh yeah, I really want her to have some block. She's not gonna be a big blocker, but like fast breaks like that, I want her to be able to get like a quick block on someone. So maybe like a 50 to a 60 block. I just realized we didn't have the gameplay running. Well, the sound of the gameplay. Alright, she was supposed to have boards. So I'm automatically make sure she has blocks. I want to be trying to upgrade her boards. I want that to be always her second highest stat because jump does not exist in the game right now. And I'm gonna see how this can be built. But as you saw, like I almost had a block in that guy, and the block was like a 9. So you clearly don't need to have like super high block to get blocks, but it's more positioning. And I can actually state that the run guy next is clearly an NBA Street type of game. So if you're curious at how the game is going to play, I would recommend players to play some NBA Street. Whether it's Volume 2 or Volume 3, you could play Volume 1. I don't recommend Home Court. This game would not be represented from Home Court. We've already had the establishment that they did not like the gameplay at NBA Street Home Court. I clearly stated the best parts about Home Court was everything around it. Like when you could look at the visuals, how the characters looked, you know, like how the background popped out. When you had the game breaker, how it looked. And someone was like, yeah, I agree. I was like, oh, okay, you agree with me. It's like, yeah, now I did the art. I was like, oh, that's great. So that's perfect. I was like, the best part about the game was the art design. I was like, I didn't think the gameplay was really that good. It felt like it was rushed. Now they couldn't. I don't think they was able to come out and say, yeah, we was being rushed on time for the game, but it definitely felt rushed. But even if they would have had it put down properly, they would not. Like that's most basketball games. Perfect positioning gets you blocks regardless of stats. I can make the argument. There is some truth, but then a lot of falseness to it, right? So if you're looking at 2K, right? We're gonna use 2K as the example, right? We know block first off has you have more area to contest the shot. This game is somewhat like that as well, right? The higher your block stat is, the greater chance you have at leaping up for the block. Jump's supposed to be a part of it as well on 2K, but it doesn't feel as if it's a huge. How do I state this? If block was like a 1.5 to block, jump would be like a 0.5 or a 1 at best to it. So there's other stats that go in the block, but block is huge. It gives you animation blocks as well for the catch blocks. If you have a 0 block to a 25 block, then you see yourself to like a 35 or 50 to a 75, you will start noticing the differences. But yeah, of course, you can get a block. Just like, you know, if you don't have steal stat, you can get a steal. The pass gets thrown, you get intercepted. If you don't have high shot, you know, you can shoot, AKA the power of a 53 ball. If we're going by 2K standards, I don't really like it because when we talk on 2K, we have content creators saying stats don't matter because badges do also play a part. So it's hard for me to go for the newer 2Ks. Now, we're talking about the older 2Ks, I'll tell you now. If you ever want to get a chase down block, like 2K8, you needed block. There was a difference. Even if you were 7 feet tall, you had a 25 block, you see yourself get the block animations, but like your guy would be like still like on the ground. If anything, his foot might go through the ground. But if you had that 75, I normally wanted to always be like in the 70s for a stat to show like, hey, when I'm getting things to work, it is due to me, the user. Man, 75, 80 blocking, with good user movements sometimes made stats look like it was irrelevant. I had a 99 block for a character once on a 2K game. I thought it was busted. I was like, yo, block is too strong. Like, I could block you without you knowing I could block you. Like, I'd make it look like it's open. You go take a shot, hand on it. You think you got a layup coming up, hand on it. He's like, oh, I'll go for a dunk. Snatch block. And I really, like, 2K16 was really where I knew that blocking, positioning, not going for dunks, having layup, not having layup made a huge part. So most try to save on on defense, so they have like 16 defense, so they wouldn't be able to they wouldn't get their ankles broke because they have like the lockdown defender badge. And I'd be like, word, say less. So I stopped going for dunks, even though it gave a teammate grade. I like having a higher teammate grade, but I didn't like getting, potentially blocked. I'd be going for layups. You'll see foul calls all the time. Just because I had the IQ of knowing, hey, he's gonna go for this block. He thinks I'm gonna go for a dunk. Two-step, layup, extend arm, they go for the block, hit your back, hit your shoulder. Easy. I don't know why 2K made it like that, but it is what it is. But nah, NBA Live, you needed at minimum 75 block to be able to block dunks. To block layups. No 75 layup, you wasn't really good. Even if you was in position, that wasn't working. For this game, you showed me almost get the block with a low block, but if that's someone go for a dunk, it don't happen. They will sometimes even make me go through the ball. But now, if we're talking about low block, like a 50, it's a different conversation to be had. It is a different conversation to be had. Because then I'll be like, positioning, 50 block, I agree. I agree with you. If you can get yourself into position and maybe even move the defender out of position, 2K13, man, let me tell you something. 2K13, you did not need a block stat above a 60. I wanted the block stat above a 60. I like snatch blocks, but you did not need a block stat above a 60. You just needed to be able to be in position. You needed speed. You needed defense, on-ball defense, post defense to make them wiggle around where they didn't want to go for layups or dunks. And then it was yours. It was yours if you knew how to block. Hence why I never complained about, oh, you can't block dunks. I was like, yeah, I didn't even know. Like, I was 6 months in, not even noticing it. Someone was like, oh, you can't block dunks. What? You can't block dunks. You can't block dunks. Now, from a big man standpoint, when I was playing online, I wasn't seeing dunks. I was seeing layups. I would throw that, and give me those. I was going shopping. I was like, oh, give me those. Everything off the top shelf was mine.
Phoenix, Arizona. This is Bobito Garcia, aka BJQ. Come and slice of the place.
Oh, yeah. She missed the dunk.
Thought you had it, right? Doing it with what?
But 2K13 over the summer offline, it was mad fun. Yeah, I thought 2K13 was fun. I forgot who told me it was like the best one. I was like, I can't ever say it's the best one.
It's a hold up.
Now, if she was coming from 2K12, it definitely feel like it.
Ouch.
Woo.
Hungry for the hoops.
But yeah, if you play 2K13 and 14 on the PS3 or the Xbox 360, it's the same game except you can block dunks. Oh my goodness, I keep bricking these dunks. I gotta upgrade her dunk as fast as possible.
The defense didn't lose their balance. I mean, you just put your hand inside of their cranium and stole their equilibrium.
I might have showed Trey a character he gonna want to use in the future. He don't even know it yet.
good, you just gotta tip your hat. Yeah, a little bit of flair right there.
What? You
some of
blocked that?
shake. Do you want a straw with that? Nice little
That
move.
fat little grubber, he can't block.
Swipe like a Metro card. It looks so easy when you do that.
Did you tell me I can't make fun of a game player character's height? Look, screw what you saying.
Boogie.
That man weighing 320 pounds
Moving it like
and he's not at least 7 feet. I don't want to hear it. Because then I want to know why is he over 300 pounds. Now, if there's muscle, cool, you got that.
playing like they really want
But it ain't.
MCs are jumping down shoes and socks. Shaking them all, breaking them all.
Ah, I thought I got to dunk it.
The barricade. Ha ha. Say word. With the what?
Yam City.
Climbing up a ladder.
I'm mad her stats supposed to be rebounding though. But that makes sense. She is a 2/3. I like it.
Oh man.
This is a character I want to use in the future. She's a big, but she's a power forward.
Not by half dozen.
I just made her undersized in this game. I assume she's gonna look like a wing player.
Nice one, money. Yes, indeed.
Good.
Showing the defense was what? Up by a lucky 7. Oh!
Woo, shake that.
You know what? Plain and simple. The defense got to work on their balance. Oh, almost.
Boards. She can't get boards.
It's
All right, 3-ball be good on this game.
versus a Dixie cup.
Are we talking about this exact game or the run? Because I wouldn't know how it works on the run, but on this game, yes.
Oh yeah, you doing your thing. This is incredibly hard. and
But
painful to
I'll tell you
watch.
now, games like this, the run, I'll tell you now, dunking will be impactful. It will be more impactful than shooting. You're probably like, what? What makes you think that? You can check the Discord, their Discord.
Yourself with that move.
Dunks are still multipliers.
I'm glad I'm here behind the table.
Dunks are still multipliers. They multiply when you're getting tricks done. That's how I know this is not like a freestyle game. It is still street. But just don't forget, you can't have everybody with a dunk. Someone has to be able to shoot. Because it's gonna be multiple players moving around. You know, it's not one player and 2 bots or 2 players and 1 bot, you know? Yeah, it's gonna be a meta. The meta's gonna be Shen, then a dunker, then whoever can shoot threes. That's what the meta's gonna be. I promise you. Once it starts breaking in, and it's not like anyone could be Shen. It's gonna be top of the line. Shen gonna be it because Shen has Dimer. Just what it is. How many characters do they end up having? I'm trying to let me think about it for a second. So they're gonna have, at least with the one, they're gonna have a defensive guard, because they don't have one yet. Trey saw one, even though they play defense. It's a two-way point guard, right? They got I forgot the name of the other dribbler. He's basically an offensive scorer. And then they got a playmaker. I would assume they want to make, like a Gary Payton one at some point. Right? Then you look at the wings, right? I don't know of their wings. right? The only like we're talking about high wire. I don't know if that's a wing. I mean, think of it like this, right? I see it. She's a dunker. She looks flat, but her stats are dunk, jump, and boards. That's an athlete. That's like Josh Smith. So you would assume one of her other stats is going to be good at block. So you will see a mixture of dunk, jump, rebound, block. Because of the athleticism. It's not, block 99, rebound 99. No, it'd probably be like dunk as the main stat, high 90s. Then like jump would be like high 80s. And then like the board would be like low 80s, high 70s. So then like the block, like to start off might be like high 60s at best to like high 40s. You know? So you have to move stats around. But again, I still see that as more of a power forward than a small forward. This is like kind of like Lulu. Think a lot of wing scorer or wing defender. Yeah, right? So I just, it's hard for me to see high wire as that the wing. It's more like a hybrid. So it might be a 2/3, right? Just like DJ might be a 1/2. But if the one guy who we assume is a point guard really is a 2, it kind of changes everything. Cause I forgot the name of the dribbler, but I see him more as a 2 that could play a 1. So I would say they want to have at least 12 players. So when it comes to all positions, they want to have at least one defender, one defensive player, one hybrid, and then you want different styles of offense. Like for example, if you're looking at the 1, you're looking at shooting and slashing. That's 2 different types of offense, right? I said layup because I'm saving the dunking for more of the 2s, right? The 2s might be a mixture of the dunk and the layup, while the 3 might be more of the dunk and less of the layup, right? So when we look at 2s, you'll probably have the dunker, the player that can still shoot. Then you might have a defensive player, and then you have high wire, who is like a hybrid. Dunk, can grab boards, right? Kind of have a balanced player. But then with the bigs, they already have I forgot the really big guy's name. Zamboni. You got Gigante. Zamboni's gonna be the dunker. He's the power player. He's gonna be listed as a dunker, but he's really the power guy that knocks people out the way, but he's gonna have dunk, right? You got Gigante, that's gonna be your defender. I don't know who the stretch is gonna be, and then you want your hybrid around it that can somewhat play offense and defense at the medium level. I don't want to say high level, like medium level, but they have other stats to compensate. If we were looking at this from like 3-on-3, I can't even say 3-on-3 freestyle. It's a bad way to look at it, right? I look more at freestyle 2, right? So freestyle 2, they have a dual guard, they have a point guard. Your dual guard can play the mixture of defense and offense, but you have an offensive style point guard and a defensive style point guard. When you look at or you can probably even add the shooting guard to the 1. You can, whatever, right? When you look at your 2, you kind of have your swingman. The shooting guard can still fit there. I won't put the dual guard there because the swingman is there. So you got, for your 2, you have like your swingman, your shooting guard, your small forward, and then you can make the argument if you want to play big ball, you can put like a power forward there. But your power forward is looking to me more the athletic style, like a high wire. And then when you can make the argument control tower, but I just want to put something athletic there. And then for your big, you're gonna have your control tower, your power forward that can be defensive minded, your power forward can be offensive minded, and then like your center that can be a two-way. The control tower is more like someone that can also space the floor. So I would say at least 4 characters per position, and that's just the base because I don't want to go just from a freestyle standpoint. I like the live perspective better because even when you just have those positions, you can branch them off into something else too. Example, the slasher that's playing, that can still be someone that can go more for layup, but then still be a mid-range shooter. So mid-range, get to the basket. Your are they called playmakers? No, your floor general, even though they can dish and dime, they can still shoot mid-range shots, kind of get to the basket. It's gonna look similar, but they also have the opportunity to say, hey, I'm still gonna be a floor general, but have more of a three ball. You see how, like, if you look at live, even though they have poor positions, like even when you choose point guard, you go floor general, you still look at Chris Paul or Jason Kidd, right? When you look at a slasher, there's an Allen Iverson, a Russell Westbrook, and I forgot the other style that was really athletic that can get blocks as the guard, like a point guard. But I was a slasher, not a defender. You get what I'm saying? So you can be not a defender, but still have a defensive stat as a slasher. That is something Trey would like, but Trey isn't aware that these things exist. Trey did not play enough live. That's when he was looking at DJ, I'm like, DJ not really what you want. It sounds good. If you can make it work, by all means, go for it. Because we don't have enough information on how this game plays. We don't. It's hard to really state. Because I was saying, yo, Trey, if you don't mind being able to dunk the ball and not upgrade dunk, that's not a guess. It's not a guess. Look in the Discord. Look in the Discord, hear what they talk about with Street. These aren't guesses no more. I can 100% tell you about how the play style of the game is and how certain players are going to play. And then knowing that their game is coming from Hades, which is a roguelike game, and Take the Tape, which is a roguelike game. Videos of the gameplay. Yeah, we don't have video gameplay. We got photos of it. We know it's playing like Street. A clip of a block, they show the gameplay of them shooting and how they contest it, so we know how the contest system does work. These are things we know of. These are things they showed us. It's not me going off hypothesis. This is me going off what they gave us. Is there a meta for shooting? Well, metas are built off of gameplay. For example, with 3-on-3, the meta was 3-point shooting, but even though the meta was 3-point shooting, players would mess themselves up trying to follow a meta and lose games. Example, I forgot the one guy that was on our team. Oh, is there a meter? Meter, that changes. I don't know. They wouldn't have that showing because it's showing more of the gameplay. But if I was to guess, I would say they would have a meter for practice shooting, but they would probably have the meter off in game. Again, that one is the guess. We don't know that one. That one we don't know. If we went off of their older games, there was a meter for no, that was a dunk meter from NBA Street. There's never been a meter. You're not gonna be able to pick skills like Freestyle 2. You're gonna be unlocking skills while playing the game, like unlocking traits, and you're gonna have X amount of traits you can have. You're not gonna be sure 100% of what you're getting. So even if you choose a character, I do believe we'll have somewhat the ability to upgrade stats. This is one on the belief they even if they get information, I do think this is gonna change. They gave information saying we're gonna level up our characters this through seasons. They didn't really talk about seasons ever since the one time they spoke about it. Right? I think it's gonna change though. It's hard for me to believe we're gonna be playing and they're gonna give us flat stat numbers to upgrade stats. It's hard for me to believe that. It's possible, but it's hard for me to believe that they're gonna stick with something like that. But it's possible. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, could you imagine if it was a 1-for-1? So if like you just have, let me use the example here. But let's say if steel was 1 and block was 1, that'd be crazy. You know, that'd be crazy. If everything was 1 point. You could just upgrade it 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. Hold on, me. Yes, a preset based on character. Yes. Hence why I was looking at how certain characters could play, and then seeing, hey, I can go off a play style then make like a secondary within the play style. Like El Gigante, he's gonna get a bonus off of blocks. But then I started thinking, what if I'm not getting blocks? So I was like, well, I'd rather the other guy, Zamboni, if I was playing as a big, because I can just punch someone. I can control how I'm getting shoves. 3 shoves me I can shove people without using stamina. So now it makes it easier to, off ball screen, on ball screen. And by the way, screens give trick points to that game breaker. That is what I'm thinking of. So I can be able to help get a game breaker without having the ball that big. Because I know a lot of players will forget about that. Small forwards that get a bonus in blocks, it wouldn't be as helpful. Instead of it being a bonus in block, okay, let me explain why you wouldn't want it in block, Trey, right? So you're gonna want to have to get 3 blocks to get a bonus in the range of a block, right? And instead, I'm thinking like this. You'd wanted to be able to have it for getting a defensive stop, right? So that's a steal, a pickup, a block, picking up a loose ball potentially. I would like something more like that. Because, now there's goaltending that could make a change, sure. But that's I'm like, it's 3, Granted, making 3 threes is a lot too. I'm like, hope it's not like that. Instead of being make 3 threes to get more range and a bonus to the 3-point shot, I would like it to be make 3 jump shots and you get more 3-point range. I think that'd make more sense. And then if you make 3 shots for someone that won the bonus in mid range, they get the bonus for mid. Instead of 3 dunks, you can't upgrade the passive. Or at least not directly right now. As how they're explaining it, if you was being able to make it so the passive was buffed, you would need charisma. That is why I'm confused on how you. So there's going to be a stat tray called charisma. A lot of players will overlook it. That's arguably going to be like a stat that everyone's going to need to an extent. So let's say you make a 3-pointer, right? You get 750 points for the 3-pointer. And let's say you get 200 points to a game breaker meter. But if you upgrade charisma, it might go 300 points, 400 points, 500 points into the game breaker meter. So it's just allowing me to get more game breaker, which allows you to have more control of the game. That's kind of when I want to have shove. And from there, I want to be able to have charisma. Because charisma is going to be important no matter who you're using. Ooh, is that a Mavis Bully Stone? How you doing, Mavis? All right, so we got dunks, boards. Those are going to be the two sets we always got to look at. And then it said jump. I might try to get jump and just have like... Try to give me some extra shooting. Lurkies. But yeah, Trey, that's when you was like, you wanted to get that block stat. I'm like, I'm not saying no, but I'm like, what player can we get that already has a block stat? More than likely, DJ won't have it. Not as high. But like this character might have, but you might have to be playing a big. It's going to be real rough to say, hey, I'm going to choose a wing player, then upgrade a big man stat. It'd be like equivalent to if I choose El Gigante, right? And then try to maximize block. It's like the one guy who was playing forgot the name of the game. That 3-on-3 game we played with damage, and you had the disappearing girl, and I was playing, the supports and the tanks. Yeah, Smash Legends, right? So, oh no, the character I'm using right now is a power forward. It's gonna have dunk, and El Gigante gonna have block. Yeah. So it's like trying to be a healer, and then you try to like specialize and trying to maximize damage. Like, bro, you can get damage. You just don't get damage, as a 1-to-1. But like if you're looking to support your teammates, damage comes. Like the one game I matched, I had the most amount of damage. I was just healing the life out of y'all, trying to support. Cause I tell you now, Trey, once you start playing, you're gonna be like, yo, I don't really want to play as that 3-point shooter. I'm gonna be like, why? You're gonna be like, yo, this jumps that heat. Trey gonna find jump, he's gonna be the jump up and block shots. He's gonna be like, oh no, I kinda want this block stat now. Oh, I'm not making a 3 or a 4. I like when it comes to street games, I'm only maining the big because no one's gonna play them. I'm a natural dribbler on this game, man. I used to play this in competitions for money. So the main characters I played were I played J-Kid a little bit. I used T-Mac. I used Dirk. What other players I use? We couldn't use the street characters, so I couldn't use Osmosis. See, but Trade's not aware. All the characters that is named are defensive players as well. I was a dribbler to get the game breaker. T-Mac block was a 3 out of 6. Got blocks. Jason Kidd got blocks. Got steals. Right? Dirk, shooting. Still can dribble. Shuki has a big. Still got blocks. Still can get trick counters on the bigs and try to get a quick dribble. I play defense too. It's a mixture in the game. NBA Street is a mixture of play styles. Like if you have one play style, it don't work. Like you're gonna figure out you're gonna be playing 2 at minimum play styles. Like that's just how the game works. That's why like with 3-on-3 freestyle, players didn't like it, they got off it. They wasn't used to playing like that one play style. They play 2-3 play styles in one character. Oh, in fact, I can show you the examples. I'm so dumb. My bad. Let me give an example of one of these players, and you're gonna be like, oh, because you're gonna notice like you're gonna be playing different play styles. Is there customizations? I'm gonna go to create team real fast. Right, so I'm gonna show you. Oh wait, did I go to Street Ballers? I went to Legends. So, that's right. Osmosis is out in this game. Okay, so let's use Takashi for an example, right? Even though he's a defender, okay, he's a defender. Oh well, I don't want to say defender. He's a shot blocker, right? But as you look at the stats, he's a shot blocker. Got some power. He dunks. He boards. So it's like, even though he's a shot blocker, he's an inside center, but he's faster than a lot of other bigs. He's gonna feel fast because he's 7'8". You get what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like this, it's gonna mix around. Like here's a good example, right? This is something that you like. You said you wanted to try a DJ. This is Dime. This is a defensive-minded guard, right? Dunk is a 60. The block is a 60. So block 60, dunk 60. Her handle is a 90, and her steals a 99. So she's supposed to be an on-ball defender, but she still dribbles. She's still quick. She's still getting blocks. That's what I'm saying. Like you're no matter what you do. That's what I'm saying. Like pick that's what I'm saying. When you start off, look at the characters, look at their potential game breakers, or not potential game breaker, but they're on fire dude, right? Right, power forward. Like, okay, let me see. I'll show you. I don't think Josh Smith is in this. Yeah, you'll be able to have every character. Here we go. Josh Childress is someone you gonna like, Trey. I mean, obviously, it's not a straight 1-for-1. Josh Childress is not in the game, right? He got 65 block. It doesn't look like a lot, but he's a blocker. He blocks shots. Like, when I was first playing, I was like, bro, he gets every block. He's quick. It just doesn't look like it because you're looking at it in the stats category. But he's quick. He blocks shots. He can grab boards. He shoots. He can legit shoot. And this would be your two. This is not your power forward center that's gonna play your three. This is your two. I don't think Kenyon Martin matters. No, that's not what I was looking for. Like they got Melo, but yeah. The guy who was looking at Josh Childress, he was 6'8". He's 6'8". In fact, I'm gonna show you. I wonder if Tracy McGrady can do that. Okay, so Tracy McGrady had a 60 block, right? We are in the superstar territory, right? Look at his boards. He got a 75 board. This is a 2. This is a 2, not a 3. He's not even playing a 3. But this should be ideally a small forward. 90 dunk, 75 power, 80 shot, 60 boards, 60 blocks, 75 boards, 85 quicks, 80 handles, and 80 steals. This is an all-around player. Come on, Trey. That's what I'm like, Trey, you're gonna be able to do multiple things. You're gonna be able to do multiple things. Here's Yao Ming. 90 block, 51 shot. I'm gonna let you know now. He's 7'6". When he's shooting, bro, he can shoot anywhere within the mid-range. Put that out there, all right? Just put that out there. He can shoot anywhere within the mid-range. Man, it's a lot of stats here. That's why I'm like, yo, Trey. That's why I'm like, try to figure out a play style you like, and then you work from there. Yeah, he's like Lee. That's why Lee was made. He was Yao Ming. Okay, but there's no Josh Smith here, so I couldn't show what Trey was like directly. Oh, wait, no, if we got Ron Artest, okay, here we go. Wait, what? His block at 30. All right, that's a lie. Okay, never mind. Ron Artest must be a monster with blocks. Oh, in fact, here we go. No, the handle is low, but this is your 4. So, your 3, your power forward / center. 90 dunk. In fact, look, I'll just tell you the stats you like. 70 shot. That's enough to shoot the 3 to an extent. I wouldn't say he's a 3-point marksman, but it's just something. block 81, board 80, quick 7. Right? We go, okay, yo, I'm not really looking to play the big man. What about those twos? What about those twos? Okay, I got you. Got those twos. Sean Marion. Wait, hold on. This might be a good one too. Hold on. Yeah, it's 3s and 2s. That's what the shot is. All right, so we got Sean Marion. I'm not gonna lie. This guy's a cheat code, bro. Okay. 75 dunk. I know it's at a 90. This is enough dunk to have a tier 3. Like, once you have a 60 dunk in this game, you cool. After that, you kind of want to have powers. You can power through players if you were looking to dunk, right? 70 power, 70 jump shot, right? 75 block. This is your, when you say you want to be a block small forward, you got Sean Marion. That's why when you say you want to do that on 3-on-3, I'm like, I don't get it. What's the problem? And plus, you got to be a scorer. You could be a two-way. It's just when you're doing this, like, you got to be able to do it right, because if you can't quote do it right, oh no, you can't do that. And I want to put out there too, still has a 60 handle. Like, you don't need to have the top T handle, but as a wing, you gotta somewhat be able to dribble the ball. If you can't dribble the ball, you are a liability. So I just want you to know that. You gotta somewhat be able to dribble the ball, because we gotta make game breakers. If you can't dribble, you're relying on one player to dribble to get a game breaker for you. You gotta pull out some moves. That's gonna be expected. It's only 3 players, right? But if you said right now, Trey, I want something like this, except maybe less on the dunk and more on the block. Okay. The 3-pointer not gonna be automatic, but so you can still shoot twos. And this would probably ideally fall into like a defensive category. Yes, I know there's 90 block. 90 board. It is what it is. That's who I was looking for. But let me see if I can find someone else. Oh. Okay, so this might not fall directly under the category. All right, yeah, his block is low, but this is a 3. I was going to put out, he's 7 feet tall. He has low block for a big, but 50 block. You can block with him. 5 block shots with him. When I was playing in tournaments with Dirk, this is who I was using because we was playing the no goaltend rule. So bigs could not goaltend. If you goaltend, you have to give up the points. Sometimes it was like, oh, well, if you goaltend, now the penalty was you gotta allow us to get a free point. You can't play defense, so we can just break your ankles the whole shot clock and get a game breaker. So it's heavily penalized. It won't be like that in this game. They're gonna actually have game breakers. These are tournaments I played in, right? This 50 block was fine. Now, was I blocking Shaq on a consistent basis? No, that was rough. But a lot of players didn't want to use Shaq because I was using Dirk. They was going more Yao, and I was able to get a little more blocks on Yao. But they wanted Yao so he could be a little faster on me and get some blocks. Because we was just, like, again, don't get me wrong, defense you want in this game. But sometimes how well the offense works and you're getting game breakers, if I can get a game breaker and your team can't, I can get up to 4 points every other possession and drop a point from you. So now you're out here, it's a game breaker battle. So I'm hoping the game isn't like that, but if it is, like, dribble's gonna be essential, on-ball defense gonna be essential. It can still be a guard-heavy game. These games are guard-heavy. That's why I chose a big. I chose Dirk, because I gotta dribble. It's guard. It's all about flash. It's flash and pizzazz. So because I had Dirk, you know. But wait, don't get it twisted now. This game is still balanced. It's just high octane offense. Like, if you can't play defense, yes, you lose. Cause I was known as a defensive guy. Like, you see the characters I'm saying I'm choosing. Like, okay, when there wasn't game breakers, we played the no game breaker mode. I chose Ben Wallace. because I liked how he set picks. Now I forgot the stats on 3 because I played him a lot in 2, and there was no Rashid at the time. Now they're not coming from 3-on-3. I know someone who's coming. I know players coming from NBA Live. I know players coming from 2K. I know players coming from the street community. It is not going to be 3-on-3 players only you playing again. Fact, I can tell you that. I can tell you that 100. Now again, if there's separated servers and there's players that's playing on the PlayStation, it's possible. But yeah, this is Ben Wallace. He's not gonna have handle, but it was because the players I was playing with, I didn't have to dribble because they dribbled it so well. All I had to do was knock some guys out the way on off ball. They didn't want on ball screens because they wanted the dribble. On this game, it's hard to play defense. Like if you could play defense in this game, yo, big ups to you. But it was hard to play defense in this game. That's why we preferred what's it called? His steal is mad low. It only looks low. Think of the players you're playing against. He's a 3. You're going against a lot of 3s. Trey, you don't want to play as a big. I'm gonna tell you now. You don't want to play as a big. Let me explain why you don't want to play as a big. Even if you're not a dribbler, right? The players you're playing against are gonna be putting down dribble. Oh, okay, let me use an example, right? Rasheed Wallace is a big. If I get the ball at the 3 line, I will hit you with a dribble move. You don't have to be like, 2K. Dribble. No, but you gotta do some form of movement. Like if someone comes up to you, hit him with a crossover. See what he does. Because if you never do a crossover, they're gonna just reach at you. They're gonna just reach at you. At some point, it's like, oh, you're gonna always reach. If I hit you with this move, though, because I'll tell you now, Trey, you could be someone who doesn't do a lot of dribble moves. You don't have to be I'm just going to sit on the ball and dribble it nonstop. You have a point guard. You're the wing. So it's like, just in case they get on you, you want to hit them with a move. Like, I don't know if you play live. Even as a wing defender, you were doing dribble moves. Like, after a while, even the bigs, like I played as the rim protector. I was still having to pull on dribble moves, corner 3s. Like the meta was kind of forcing me to do it. I didn't like it, but sometimes my teammates were not as good, so I kind of had to pull off some moves like that. But I got to learn it because of Heido and Jazz. I figured I had a corner 3 as a big man, as a defender. I was using AD. But yeah, you're not gonna be like spamming dribble moves unless you want to. But if you can, cool. But like at the 3, I would state this. It might be a little more boring. No, you're on this game, you're not considered pass first. I guess you could play as a big and set a lot of screens or set some screens. Because you gotta remember, at the end of the day, this is still gonna be a street game. But I would say you can be defensive minded, choose El Gigante, set some screens. Just to start off and see how you feel about the game. I would say that could work. Because like I said, I wanted to start off with a wing or a big, because I know everyone's gonna try to play as a guard. But like, I can play whatever. This game I used to run. I wasn't like the best player, but like we knew. When I was playing guard, there was defense being played. There was defense being played. Steals were gonna happen. I would get 2 steals a game. In a game of 21, 2 steals are guaranteed. Don't know how I'm gonna get it, whether if it's a trick counter or a flat out steal, I'm getting it. Like that's just how it was. But at this point, I may not even be sure what I want to use. They could make it, but you still have to realize it's still street. So you may not even like having a block small forward if you don't have guard. Cause like I don't need info. I know that. If you don't have guard, you can't play on-ball defense. If you can't play on-ball defense, you get your ankles broke. If you get your ankles broken in shooting, you can't jump. You can't jump, then that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a mixture of stats. Like block small forward, sure. You get to work. It's gonna be a mixture of block, guard. Yeah, on-ball defense. You need guard. Like it's a stat. Like on this game, they made it so it's mixed into steal. But on the game they're making now is spaced out, so you don't have to get steal to be able to guard. So you'll need guard if you don't want to get your ankles broke. You're gonna want speed to get in the position of the block. And then if you can't dribble, you're a liability. So at this point, you're going to be playing the 3. You're going to try to be playing the 3 with a small player. It could work. Like I said, I played different games with an undersized big. Definitely could work. I would say more coordinated team. You got an emulator? I would say try Street Volume 2. Because you'll actually get a feel of what a block could feel like without having, maxed out block. Because it'll definitely change your mind. I don't have Parsec. I just use Dolphin. Right now, I'm about to get back on the truthfully, I should be playing my favorite game, but I'm not. Because I wanted to be able to try to give information on the game. Alright. Because I can tell you, I think the hardest position that's gonna be the hardest position is going to be guard if you're playing at an elite level. If you're not, if you're playing casually, I think the hardest position going to be is the wing, to be honest. Because you're going to be expected to play some guard play, but still be able to help out with bigs, even though you shouldn't. I think it's going to be the most needed position is a good wing. Like, you're going to find bigs. I would say the big would be the most difficult, but players aren't going to use the big.
Phoenix, AZ.
Like, I think in a coordinated team, people will want a big.
Set on the money. The hook, the shake, almost with the bait. Yeah, like that. Woo! Up by dunks. Yo, nice handles on that.
Oh, give me those.
Try that again. Sweet move right there.
Come on, Bobby. You're not ready for this, Bobby. No flockies for you, Bobby.
Break them off.
Oh, trick counter on you. Sorry, Tommy. No easiness for you, Tommy. You get put in your butt, Tommy. I shake and bake y'all all. Oh, he took my cookies.
The defense looks like
Oh no.
sleepy after that one. Oh, that plus right there deserves some appreciation. Give it up. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hit him with the sweet and sour.
Back to the basics. Deuce, deuce. To the Baja correctly.
Oh, I just about the game breaker. Soup, soup.
Can't stand still. Gotta be sharp. Got the D spin like
Hey. Yeah.
keep it going, keep it going. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come on, stop playing with the kid.
Butter, kid.
Woo!
Oh my. Oh
Woo!
my. You got somebody banging out there. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. You nice with it.
Come on, get up off that.
Clear your throat. Tricks.
I can't break him.
Excuse me, does the concrete feel hot today? Because you're on the ground right now. Better near than far. Like, take that and that.
Ooh,
This is
jumper.
just a complete mismatch. With the quickness, moving and shaking, some nice handles. The alley-oop, that's some real physical play.
You all
They
right?
ain't playing around. Oh man, I love this.
No, you ain't seeming all right now.
Yeah, you right. Giving the ball a proper burial. Doing it with what? Sledgehammer. The J.U.I.'s. The defense is caught napping. That's how it's done right there. What? Does that make you feel big or something? Up by half, does it?
Oh, you're cooking.
Walking on air.
I kind of forgot about that. I should have told Trey he's gonna be one to block like that too. Power is needed. No power, you get knocked out. You get knocked over. Unless your character has like a lot of weight. Nah, power is legitly just power. Like potentially to be able to block. So like if someone's going for a dunk and you trying to block it, you might get bumped out the way, right? Or if someone screens you, if you have power, more than likely you're not gonna just be falling over like this, you know? Yeah, I mean, you'll get plenty of players. It's not the player that's gonna make it at the end of the day. I know they're not gonna lower stats for the season mode. I know they're gonna have. Well, we don't know if the season mode is the rank mode, or if they have a season mode different from a rank mode. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the character is just gonna. The character is like the base on like when you play Freestyle 2, like you chose a character and you had somewhat of a baseline, where you're like outside, inside, this and that. It'll be something like that. They're gonna still have stats, And you're really just looking at the main like on fire part they have. That's why like I do hope in the future like they change the 3-block one. Because somebody's gonna be stronger than other. Like Zambino, all I gotta do is have 3 shoves. You can get a screen for a shove, a back down is considered a shove. So it's easier to get hit, whether it's El Gigante, he has to get 3 blocks. Now if those 3 contests, or maybe that's what they mean, is just blocks for them. I don't know. But some might be easier to get than others. Like I know the assist one could be easy to do. If you hit someone with an ankle breaker and you're wide open, someone goes for alley-oop, you can throw that thing right off the backboard and dunk. We know that's in the game. Now, I don't know how I feel about that because I'm not gonna lie. Backboard alley-oops that was side to side, it's hard to guard. So I'm hoping it's easier to guard because it's not easy. So in the older street games, if you thought it was happening, you'd have to literally wait for the ball to hit the backboard, then jump with 2 turbos, and you have to have somewhat of a blocker, and you hope you get an intercept there. If not, you may not jump in the way of the ball, you get dunked on. You don't lose like points for getting dunked on though. But like most shot blockers will have some form of power just so in case you're having to block a dunk, and they try to bully you, it just helps you stay up. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a mixture of stats, no matter how you look at it. It won't be like, oh, I got a shooter, I just upgrade shooting. It ain't going to be like that. Ugh. But that's why I'm wanting to know more on the traits. The traits is going to be the tell-all be-all of how many you get. The stats matter. Stats matter. But we know the traits are going to be randomly placed. We know that. Because that's the purpose of the of the roguelike. That's the most important part. So if there was going off of if it was a 1-to-1 tape to tape, then it seems like it'd be like 10. But 10 sounds like a lot. Again, sound like a lot. We don't really know. We really won't know until the game's played. Like, we thought unlimited badges would be too much back on NBA 2K16. It was. It was a lot. So they limited it on 2K17 so you couldn't be having overpowered players for playing the game too long. And I thought it was fairly balanced there. When they did it on 2K18, I said, I don't like this. Yeah, still want to be somewhat athletic. Wesley Person? Huh. Oh, welcome back. Yeah. The excitement is there for people, so I'm happy about that. I can't say I'm not excited. I guess I'm not like in a rush either. You know, like I'm just chilling. Like when it comes out, I'll be hyped. When they have a playable demo, I'll definitely play that.
Forest Park in Chicago, running things.
Kiss 3-on-3 goodbye. I don't know. Say that, Trey. I don't know, man. You never know.
More better tricks.
Because it might just be, hey, you'll play this and 3-on-3. It won't be. I'm definitely going to be different.
Slam dunk.
You know, like they can steal from half court. They can steal from half court. Yeah, there's a lot of players who are defensive minded in the game. Like I'm defensive minded, but look, even me being defensive minded, like on this game, you can't even tell I'm defensive minded because you see me do a bunch of tricks and crossovers.
Slam dunk.
I still got to play the game.
Yeah, a little bit of flair right there. Haha, but they teach you when you went to kick. You don't look at the ball, you look at the dude's waist. But you looking at the ball, and that's why you on your bookie. You can't handle the whole weight. You can't even handle the whole refresh.
Breaking the game.
But see what I mean? Like this game breaker, for example, it's not going to be exactly like this. It's just, I don't know what the game breaker is like. They've actually been tinkering with it because I made a good example. I was like, look, I'm not saying we shouldn't have people dribbling the ball. I was like, but that's the way to 100% get this game breaker. We'll have a problem because it becomes a dribble game. So they have been wanting to have a way for teamwork. But I don't know if that makes it so the defense gets more momentum for that game breaker. I don't know.
Shaking them all, breaking them all. Defense just got boogied on. With the what?
Alrighty.
Money. Woo, did you see that move? Guard up, money. Close range.
Because like most of know, even on 3-on-3 freestyle, when I had to use like Williams and I was using Amanda.
The banana peel. Defense is getting clown right now.
Oh, it's like this. It's like this. It's NBA Street. It's literally a street game. It's gonna have game breaker. Like that's not even a statement. Like I'm making up. They've already shown that.
And the grab.
In fact, let me see if I can pull up. Like I made a video on this, but it's there. You're gonna fall. Like if you don't know how to defend, you're gonna fall. Like this game is an online game. I don't know if you're aware of that. This was made in 2005, but it was an online game. NBA Street Home Court was also what's it called? Online. Let me see. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to know how to play defense. Like they're not playing defense properly. So don't judge it by me breaking their ankles. They're not actually guarding it, right? Like you didn't notice. Like when I'm playing defense, I'm stealing the ball. I'm using trick counters. Like trick counters is huge. I'm trying to find okay, here we go. It was Get Hyped. Hold on. Can I bring this up? No, there's not gonna be no perks. That's gonna be user controller. You're gonna have to figure that out. Cause on this game, you can stop those dribble moves. That's what I'm stating. Like, if you believe you can't guard those, all right, right? Let me finish this game and then I'll show you exactly what I mean.
That is something from outer space.
In fact, or maybe I can show you it here, right? See, they make a dribble move. They're not gonna do a dribble move. Right? But it is balanced. It doesn't look like it to you because you haven't played this game before. Right? But for every dribble move, you can do a trick counter. So you're literally, it's automatically you steal the ball. The higher steal you have, the better chance you have of stealing the ball, enabling the trick counter. See, like he hit me with the cha-cha right there. Oh, I didn't get it.
Yeah, you working it.
Get a block.
Whack, whack. Oh man, you making my stomach empty. Will you get the shot up? No mas. No mas. That's what the defense is saying.
I mean, Pedro could be. Pedro still got knowing the trick move is happening though. And Pedro can still get crossed.
Yeah, that was a nice little game.
Pedro can still get crossed. That's what I'm saying.
Oh man.
You got, that's when stick skills kick in.
Somebody call doctor. We got 2 broken ankles.
That's the reason why I want to play this. And I say defense will still matter.
Huh? No?
Like you saw, she just did an offensive move, and I just waited for the move to be done, then I just threw the ball. Like you'll start noticing when you can steal the ball. And I'm not talking about the trick count, I'm just steal. They got the ball open. It's like a fighting game. Like you ever play a fighting game and they have block, but then on block you also have something equivalent to like an alpha counter. The trick counter is basically the alpha counter. So you can still move away from the move. And the move happening, you can wait from soon as the move is done, reach for the steal. Oh, they want to be close, and you think they're gonna do a move? Boom. Trey, this game was for the kids. Like, it's not hard. I'm not sure what the difficult go. No, we know how the dribble works, Trey. Like, we know like the moves are like this. We know the analyze is gonna be used for left dribble, right dribble. You can have advanced dribbles while holding the button, so you can do bigger trick moves. But doing the bigger trick moves, you have a higher chance of getting the ball stolen from you too. If you don't have high enough dribble, you can lose the ball. Like, it's there. Like, I know it looks hard because you're watching me play it. But Trey, you don't have to be a dribbler to play street. Like, I don't dribble in 2K like I dribble in live. I don't dribble in live like I dribble on street. The reason why I don't dribble like that, Trey, this is a fighting game mixed with a basketball game. This is a fighting game. Like, you play footsies with the ball. Like, I'm not sure you saw the footsies. There's footsies being played out here. That's why those moves look so hard to stop. I'm playing footsies. So I can do that move from, I can't do those moves from any location and get an ankle breaker. Let me show you that there's different tiers of dribble moves. Should I use a dribbler? I'll use LeBron as the example. No, I don't want to use LeBron as the example. I want to show... Okay. I can use Paul Pierce as the example. This would be a great one. So you can see this. because you play fighting games, so you can relate to this, right? So first off, you know in fighting games, there's different tiers of moves. Like this is the tier 1 move, easy to pull off. It may not cause a heavy ankle breaker, and it might be harder to trick counter because they're faster, right? Then we got a tier above that has a higher chance of an ankle breaker, but you have a greater chance of also getting the rip, you know, the trick counter, or get, you know, as I just picked the ball up right there, that's when you go for the steal. Right? Now here's the third tier that looks like a lot's going on because you're not playing the game. Like I know it looks like a lot, but even though there's a lot there was a wind up right there. So like when I'm doing this, like before the ball goes onto the floor, you can trick counter that. If you trick counter it, then I lose the ball. Right? Like these have a higher chance of getting ripped. Now we got the tier 4s. I can't always pull them off because I don't have a high enough dribble. So I will fall a few times. Okay, I'm not falling right now. Because it's supposed to be an 80 dribbling up. And I'm just not losing this ball, which sounds nice. But because I have a 75 dribble, it would be easy to trick counter this too. See, I just fell because I don't have 80 dribble. So I can't always do it. So now you know, like, you'll need higher dribble to do that higher tier move. And the higher tier dribblers are going to be able to potentially get yourself a game breaker. So with those players, those are the players you're going to have someone with high guard, you know, high guard, high steal. Of course, you're probably going to want some block to be able to contest. That's what I'm saying. There's different types of defenders, right? Now with Paul Pierce, this is kind of being an area where you're going to be guarding, right? Even though he has these moves, right? Let me use an example. I can't even show it because there's no defender here. If this was Street Volume 2, it'll look way different. But just like, say you want to be a shooter, right? Like it's cool to shoot, right? You might catch it, right? You might catch it. Defender running up to you, you know they're gonna jump. You could pump fake. I mean, you can't dribble no more. Well, let's say they're running up to you, Trey. You hit them with one of these, bop, bop, bop. And if they're in the air and then in the right spot, you might hit them with an ankle breaker. They get put down on the ground. That's your opening to catch and shoot. And that's gonna be potentially your play style with DJ. So you'll be able to get an easy bop, bop, pull up, shot. And you might even be able to dunk the ball. You're not gonna have a tier 4 dunking, but you know, these are like basic, this is a basic dunk I'm doing. Which they got higher tiers. Wait, I just used turbo. Why? That's like a higher tier, but you can't tell right now. Right? Then you got your honey dips. These are gonna be like for the better dunkers. And then they got tier 4s. I don't know if I can do this tier 4 dunk, so I'm gonna try it. This is the GameCube version, so I may not, there's a tier missing. PS4 has, the PS2 and the Xbox has more trick moves and more dunk moves. So there's more tiers. Oh, I was in the wrong spot. But now I tell you this one, these type of dunks are easier in the newer game. Like I don't know what you saw in the Discord. I made a video on this, right? But the self oops, you don't have to be in a certain position. Like you have to be like right here. Like if you caught the ball right here and you catch someone an ankle breaker, you can put a one-man lob to yourself. That is blockable though. I want to put out there, Trey. It is blockable. Like say for example, you in front of the hoop and I do this. you can jump and steal it before I even catch it. And even when I catch it, you can still block it. And if you have like a good amount of power, you might just knock the player off the way. Like, block is a mixture, well, in this game, it's going to be a mixture of jump, of course. This is why I think you'll be able to have more control in your stats, but it'd be a mixture of jump, block, and power. Manual block is just upgrading block. So like if you're behind someone, you can block them. Like block is just block. I'll try to use my upgraded player because my upgraded player has higher tier blocking. It's not maxed out blocking either. It's a 70. So you don't have to use the analog. If you was using the analog, you just jump. You just press the up on the analog. Like you just have to guide yourself to the player and press block. That's how blocking works. Like I said, I know it looks like a lot going on, but it's a lot less going on than you think. It's a lot less going on. Because I know you said, man, what about kids playing this? Volume 2 came out. All the kids are playing it. We're going crazy. Now, if you hold one turbo, you'll probably jump a little higher. Again, I have not played the Run God Next, but if it goes by their street values, holding the turbo will probably help you jump a little higher. Holding 2 turbos will give you like kind of like the power block. You'll jump with 2 hands to try to block it. Now, if you have power while trying to go up for those blocks, this is why I was like, you really want to be a blocker. You may want to be a big, because it'd be easy to have power, block, and they'd naturally be good with it. You just come up there, yaga. Yeah, there's turbo buttons on the game. See, you gotta play a street game, bro. You just gotta play one. All right, well, look at this, right? This is considered an arcade game. NBA Ballers has something similar to this. As difficult as it sounds, it really is simple once you start playing. If you played NBA Street Volume 2, they have a whole tutorial on how to play. They give a tutorial. We got Brian Miller. All right, so I'm not gonna use anyone that has like a block, or he has 99 block. I'm gonna stay around the 70 block. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of blocks happening. And I don't have it in the hardest difficulty, but I don't have it on the easiest. It's in between. This is ideally what it's gonna be like for this game.
Pulse of Baltimore basketball.
NBA Street games for blocking, they never wanted to make it too difficult to get a block, but they wanted it also so like if you don't know how to block, someone knows how to make space, you're not gonna have an easy time.
At the Dome in Baltimore, we in the building. Gotta stay focused. This tournament's single elimination, people. Chop them down.
But again, that may not be you doing tons of dribbles. Like you just got to be able to dribble, you're not gonna have like an 80-something dribble, but as like an off guard, I'm gonna say you're gonna want 60. Just if someone tries to get up on you and try to rip you, you can guard. Oh, that's the trick counter I just had. And that was Biggie Little. See, I got trick counted on. See, there's ways to stop the dribble. There's ways to stop the dribble. Oh, don't get it twisted. Okay, so you just saw that block, right? I went up for a dunk. He didn't even block the ball. He just bodied me. He just bodied me. I'm not as big body as him. Just threw me out the way. These are things I'm gonna say can be happening. This is what I'm using. I want to be a block small forward. I'm not mad at it. If you got the stats for it, by all means do it. But just remember, there's an offensive side. Like, everyone's gonna have to be somewhat of a two-way player. If you can be two-way and have that block, you know, well, at least I won't complain. Just play on my team. Like, just play on my team. It's as simple as that. All right? If someone else giving you, trash, but the only thing I'm gonna say is, hey, if someone runs up to you and our point guard can't dribble it, I'm gonna be like, hey, Trey, you have to pull out a couple of dribble moves just to make them want to try to pull random trick counters. And if you can dribble, it opens up to you can shoot. I know you like shooting open shots. I'm for it. Like I know you're a defensive person. Same here.
Oh, he just got shook.
Like when I played NBA 2K15, I played with a group. I was like, yo, you want rebounds? You can have the rebounds. I'm a lock players up.
That was sweet.
I was like, if I'm open, hit me with a shot, but other than that, go ahead.
Woo, he just got broke. Sweet move right there.
And I was really just getting offense of how everyone else played. Like, we all one of the same, Trey. The only difference is you're just seeing me play this game, where offense is kind of like, I'm by myself. You got to be able to play offense. Why is he guarding Biggie Littles for? In fact, the player I have now is somewhat of a block small forward. But it doesn't look like it because you see me doing dribble moves.
Back to the basics. That's like a Band-Aid coming up your arm with hair. He stripped him. Hey, wait a second, that elbow move. That's my move. Did I say you can use that?
It just, games like this gives the freedom of expression. Oh, I know why they put me on Brad Miller, because I'm playing more of a big man type.
He put his foot in. Ooh, the quick bit. You nice with it.
But yeah, this is not a freestyle game. This is why I got tired of playing freestyle, because I knew games like this existed.
Oh, he's jumping all
Like
over.
what?
That's good focus there, my man. Good focus.
I wish a player would. Oh, dang.
Like, take that and that.
Trick counter.
With the quickness. Moving and shaking. Some nice handles.
But it will be more polished, because there's certain things in this game I go like, man, y'all need to work on it.
Woo, he bumped him.
But if you notice, I'm getting steals. They're doing trick moves. Like, they're doing trick moves right now. And I'm just stealing it with the trick counter. But it doesn't look like it, it's so quick.
You see? That's attitude. That's belief.
Oh, I missed.
That you can only do if you believe you're the best. And let me tell you, that was the ball.
But it's gonna look differently on the game, of course, because it's gonna be guard, and you'll need steal with guard.
Up by 3 squared. Doing it with what? In style.
And there's gonna be certain players that just start off with naturally more guard. Just want you to know that. There's gonna be some players that start off with more guard. Like DJ's probably gonna have more guard than Shen. DJ's gonna probably have more shooting than Shen. Shen might be faster. Shen probably gonna dribble better. Ooh. Oh! And Shen might have more dunk. Who knows? But that's the base. You'll start changing things later on
Can't never let up.
for a preference.
Come on. That's not necessary here. Man, you like a little kid taking out the crayons and just scribbling all over the defense. Off target. Oh, getting dropped to the surface.
Woo! He tried to trick counter me, but missed because he doesn't have a lot of steal. So you can see trick counters can fail even if you do everything right. You don't have that steal, you ain't got that steal.
Ooh, we dancing now.
Oh, it's because I got hit me with off the easy.
Defense got caught out there. Caught out there.
But yeah, there will be a form of a game break. I don't know exactly what the game breakers looks like, but there's going to be a form of a game breaker. But there's also player buffs too for this playing to your character's role, which I'm actually interested to see because they did that back in NBA Jam to an extent. They kind of have it on NBA Ballers as well. It's really just on fire. You make like 3 shots, you're on fire on it. On NBA Ballers, you chose that perk.
It's getting flashy out there.
Ah.
Tagged him. My man's having it up with a side of pineapple.
I got the steal, but I didn't pick the ball up.
Yeah, a little bit of flair right there.
Oh, what? Didn't even choose the wrong person. Boards.
What's on your mind? You really think you're gonna make that? The defense didn't lose their balance. I mean, you just.
But yeah, it might be certain spots where even though you may not have a board opportunity, where you may not have board, but like the ball gonna be near, you can be like, I'm just rebound anyway.
He's cooking him. Nice little move.
Woo! I want to see stuff like that done online. People going for dunks, then they hooking it up to the other player. I want to see people do that. And I hope it gives like more trick meters because like, you know, a teammate being involved. I want more team play effort within the game. So like if I see this person open, I pass the ball and they do something, Q's multiply just because a teammate is there. I really want team stuff to be added, not just, you know, ISO. Because like I said, I played in these tournaments, but it was boring. Do you think player gonna get cooked? They're gonna pump fake and use the same jumper? I hope not. Because I already have an idea of what I want. Like, I'm probably gonna start with Zamboni. I like playing the forward though. So that is a 2. But like, but the way I play 2 ain't really a 2. Like my 2 is a mix of a 1 and a 3. So when it comes, I like to be able to have enough defense. I can guard the 1 through the 3. That's what I like. That's what I'm saying, Trey. We all one of the same. But on this, like, I have to apply a lot of offensive pressure. But when I played and I didn't have to dribble, bro, off-ball screens I set, corner 3, man, I was killing them, bro. Like, I'm over here reminiscing on the past. That's crazy. Oh, man, it was like, bro, ain't no way you this good. I'm like, bro, I'm nice on these sticks, man. But then, like, then my man Jay was like, oh, yo, you gotta tell me how to do these. So I was like, okay, look, right? I was actually practicing. I was like, look, you gonna come down court. I'm just looking to see what kind of dribble move you do. I'm looking to back off. And as soon as you follow another dribble move, it's a mindset. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, I realized he would do 2 dribble moves. I would purposely back off on the first one and keep stealing from the second one. Then I was like, yo, I'm gonna just do the trick count on the first one. I was getting steals out the wazoo, bro. I went 1 game with like 7 steals. And I wasn't even going for game break. I was like, bro, I stole the ball, bro. I'm going down the other way. I'm lobbing it to myself, flushing it on. I was getting some game breaks. Trick counter to the self alley-oop was crazy. What up, Antonio? So don't get it twisted. You can still get me. Oh, if they buff it, bro, it's gonna be crazy. You can get, if they lowered the how much media you get on dribbling, but then they buff it for dunks and they buff it for defense, it's gonna be crazy. So like, if you're like a 2-way player, you can like dunk in a fast break, bro. Rip, throw it up the backboard, see if they can catch it. Hollis Williams. I'm about to play as a big team anyway. Yamizi, the dynasty. Traded and no, they made Lee based off of Yamizi.
The Dome, Baltimore, MD. They say everybody gets the second chance.
Come on, Tekashi.
Not in this one.
Oh, bucket. Ah, not a bucket?
Miss Smash.
Oh, he got the ball, but I took it from him.
Shaking them all, breaking them all.
You're not. Oh, I ain't go for the dunk. You see how tall this man is? I'm still getting steals. I don't even have a steal. I don't have a steal rating. Look, got that block. Vince Carter block is a 70.
It's a heat up.
Come on, give me that. Am I releasing too late? Oh wait, I don't have high shot.
You know what? Plain and simple. The defense got to work.
All right, that's cool. I ain't gotta make them. No, no.
To the butter.
Why you knock my?
Take the rough with the
Oh, you
smooth.
lucky.
The disco.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, you doing your thing.
You lucky.
Out of time.
You ain't that lucky.
Out of luck.
You know what I'm going for. Tekashi. The definition of a one-man SWAT team. But if you can play defense, on-ball defense with him, you already got the best defense.
Stepping to the court right now. One of the most incredible women to ever play the game.
I didn't use too much Tekashi.
Oh man, it's sick with it out there. Oh man, I'm getting dizzy.
I wish a player would on Tekashi.
Yeah, like that.
Oh yeah.
Yo, nice handles on that one. Knocking it in. Sweet move right there.
You see Tekashi? Oh dang.
That ball
Tekashi
move.
doesn't have
Are you supposed
steal,
to
but
move
I'm
from
still
there?
getting the steal. Just positioning.
Making it.
Hey, that dunk I'm not supposed to be able to make, but I made it.
Back to the basics. That's simple. Just a flick of the beautiful wrist. Alright, why don't you show that stuff to someone on the court though?
See, Tekashi putting in work.
Oh, somebody's gonna get hurt.
Tekashi making jumpers.
Up by a lucky 7.
But yeah, I just want to put out there, don't try to think of how I'm playing as if the game's going to be played the exact same way. This is someone who has played competitive street.
A little sleepy after that one. Can't stand still. Gotta be sharp. That's the butter, kid. Oh my. Oh my.
Go for the lob.
We got some bodies banging out there. That was half amazing. 1 and C and 2-8. Unbelievable. Do the math. 8-point lead.
Welcome to 2005.
Like, take that. That. Dropping all to the rack.
Yeah, I don't think they'll have goaltending in the later game.
That's some real physical play. They ain't playing around.
I don't think I actually asked that question, but I don't see how they could have it. But this is a GameCube game back in like,
That was the most
no, not even 2005, it was 2004.
Unbelievable dunk.
So one of the best games I was ever made
Please, somebody
was made back in 2002. I just want to put that in perspective. As ugly as these things may look,
thumped and beat.
this is one of the best games that ever came out. It's part of the series.
Moving and shaking. Some nice handles.
Because of the freedom of creativity. I'm telling you, you have a freedom of creativity and you're not locked into one thing, the game becomes more fun.
Blow that heart back out.
Oh, I thought they were going to pass.
Defense is caught napping.
You see how he's trying to style for that rebound?
Balance. It's important. They can't handle that. They ain't ready for that.
He's gone for the rebound. He got like 85 rebounds.
Oh, they showing their stuff. It was
What up, Jazz?
the first possession.
Oh,
Trying
I wasn't
too
paying
hard,
attention.
looking ugly. Come on, B. That's like 2-on-1.
EA Sports Big cooked overall. Because they had the freedom of making games. Until they started being on the budget. There's a reason why they went downhill too.
Mopping the floors.
They came up with 2 NFL street games in a year. What the? You didn't jump? He didn't jump.
Tons of effort.
Oh, now he want to jump.
F-F-O-R-T. But no reward. Dodge, he just jammed it through hard. Oh, man, there is no place in the world like basketball courts.
Why are you just standing back there? Break the game? Oh, I couldn't move. I broke the game. All right, he's moving down.
What they teach you when you went to kid. You don't look
Oh,
at the
cookie.
ball, you look at the dude's waist.
Don't go for no dunk.
But you're looking at the ball, and that's why you on your pookie. 14 points of separation. The banana peel. Defense is getting calm right now. Oye, tipo, me está comiendo. A big bowl of Nathan.
Oh, no. He said, oh, yeah. What if I didn't end this game, though?
Listen, if I
Oh, come on. I got Vince Carter missing that? Yeah, nobody's being funny. The NFL players Michael was a gent. It was.
From Texas Size Lemonade. That might leave an interesting bruise. No mas. The defense is saying they can't take it anymore.
They allowed me to get another
Maybe
game
try
breaker,
a
so I'm cool.
rematch, 'cause this one's been over for a while. Let's just start the whole game over. Ooh.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The defense, they just got broke. Excuse me, your access to the basket has been denied. Out of thin
What?
air.
I lost the ball.
Doing it with what? Style.
I'm about to not use this game breaker.
Did I just see what I saw?
You better jump.
There is a new constellation in the sky, folks. I'm not Nostradamus, but I predict that constellation is called the.
See, this is what I'm gonna be confused about though. If you're playing the run got next, are you just getting points based off of winning and losing? Is it based off of what you do in the game too? Cause I'm not gonna lie, if it's based off the points we're getting from within the game, man, we're gonna have to have Trey wait his turn because I'm gonna want to level up fast. Trey about to be the stick figure just sitting there hoping to get the ball and shoot it. I'm gonna need somebody doing some trick for stick, you know? We're gonna need lots and lots of tricks. Oh, we 3-1 as the Bobcats. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how Trey's shooting is right now because I'm not playing the game with him. I mean, when I play with him, he's fine. I don't know. I can't say that. Trey shooting was more than fine for me. I was like, oh, free shot? Oh, okay. Can I see it? Oh, free shot? Oh, okay. I was like, bro, Trey just gets free shots? So like, wait, why is he always open? I'm so confused. So I was telling. No, I'm saying I don't know. Like I can't. You know, that's what I'm saying. I can't speak for it. I can only go off of your words. You know, I can only go off your word. We got Zeke. a pager. Wait, hold on. Is that that's not T-Mac? No, it's Quentin Richardson. Okay. Yo, but Pager Strayaka? Who would I get rid of if I wanted Pager? Bro, I just need a I don't even know if I need a better big. Like, I'm cool. I'm chilling. Like, I'm over here debating. Should I just be hold on, let me show you. Cause I got stat points. Like, speaking of threes, apparently I became comp on threes. I'm called the Jazz Effect. Like, because supposedly I'm trash in the game. I was always trash, supposedly. But anybody who played against me, for some reason, was trying. I was like, man, for someone who's trash, they sure are trying a lot. See here, Trey? Got all my stats. I got the quicks. And my secondaries was between shots, blocks, and steals. I like that defense. Make Trey? I'm about to make Trey's Bay. Like, what do you mean? Hold on. Let me show you the character I was making. I'm not sure if I named the character Trey's Bay or not. I was just doing it to be funny. But just show like it can still work, like, because most people make the assumption like you can't be a wing and be able to block shots. I'm like, D Wade did this IRL basketball. You go, oh well, look at the video game. Josh Smith. You may say, oh, that's a power forward. That's a big. I'm like, but he's secondary small forward. Trey's Bay. I don't know if I named the character that though. Oh no, I just named the character Ren. I think it's Ren Yang. I think the stats. See, so I started off having block, and now I'm probably gonna try to have steal there so he doesn't get his ankle broke as much. And then we're gonna have some quickness so he can get in position of the block. This is the ideas I was thinking. But I gotta have him have some form of handle. Some form, not super high, but some form. You gotta at least have tier 2 handles, no matter what. You don't have tier 2 handle? Like, yeah, Takashi's cool, but man, Luka's have a problem on 2K. He's a problem, you know, where he at. But yeah, so we got Trey here. We gotta give Trey some power so he doesn't get knocked out as much. Nah, bro, y'all sleeping on Mike Scott, bro. Mike Scott's a problem in 2K. Oh man. Is it the run? Hold on, I forgot which one is which. Yeah, we got Ren Yang here. So this character is gonna try to because I gotta have a mixture amount of stats so he'll be able to get blocked. Cause just having high block, you know, that doesn't work. Cause it's like it's great when you can get the block, but then people start just knocking you out the way. I wanted so this player could block dunks, block layups, block shots, just all around blocker.
Sunny Phoenix, this is gonna blow your mind. That's how making him look so bad. Oh, somebody call doctor. We got 2 brother ankles to fix. Block a dude, block a dude, block a dude.
Oh,
nice little layup.
That'd be wide open and still. Yo, what? That sounds wild. That does not sound like the Jazz I know, bro.
Say word.
I can see Jazz been trying to improve on the passing in general. I'm with that. I played. Was it live? I think it was live.
No.
I was like, Jazz with the pass and the pick and roll. I had to give credit where credit was due. I was like, oh, he got himself open. I was like, he took a shot. I was like, I like that shot. And he made it. I was like, yeah, I like that. Do more of that. I was like, whatever build you on, stay on this and keep playing. This is your play style. I think it was a slasher or wing score. Regardless, I was like, yo, this is your play style. He was still playing defense. That's out.
Can't stop moving your feet. Can't
Keep
never
doing
let
it.
up. Yeah, a little bit of flair right there.
Trey Bay with the lay.
You know, with all this crazy stuff that goes on in basketball, there's nothing more simple and plain than that. That's beautiful. Nice little move.
I gotta remember that.
Like, what? No,
Manual block. I forgot that exists.
shaking them all, breaking them all.
Bro.
Down by one. Oh, getting dropped to the surface. Nice.
Jazz's main dunker in this game.
Show him what you got.
Jazz be trying to be a guard?
Show him what you got.
I can see it. I see Jazz wanting to be a wing though. Like because we already know the one woman. If he's looking for dunking, but even though she's dunking, you can argue that's a big though. I ain't get all the points for that. All right, we're gonna upgrade Trey's Bay. I just want Trey to be able to see like the power of a block with speed. Cause like he saw Takashi getting some blocks. That was like a 99 block. I want to see a block with someone that's fast, bro. It's annoying. Like, I used to hate seeing KGs, Josh Childresses, because even if they don't have a high block, that they'll just be in the way and annoying. Like, see, when it comes to basketball, I'm a natural like power. I can naturally play the power forward, and like I sink down to small forward. So like, yeah, I can play the five, and most of the time when I'm playing fives now, it's in small balls, so now I actually fit that too. But I facilitate. Oh, let me make sure the honey bunny's okay. Let me give me like 30 seconds to a minute, and then we'll get back to seeing what else we can do with Trey's Bay. Hide behind screens and shoot with the yeah. But yeah, I know exactly what Jazz is talking about. Let me tell y'all what Jazz is talking on, if y'all don't know, right? He's not talking about like pure small forward as in like, oh, I need help. He's saying give me the ball and move out the way. That's what he's saying. Give me the ball and move out the way. I'm about to get you a bucket. It was kind of like that at one point when I played. They used to allow people to island others. But then again, people understood what offense was when I played too. Not like when I played recently, this offense looks so weird, but it's because you got like cards and stuff. You just, flip up anything. I mean, again, that's not me trying to insult if it comes out that way. That's not what I'm trying to do. But y'all know there's P buffs, cards, the shot things. I'm like, bro, there's so many different buffs in this game. No, sometimes it's a bailout. Like I had this one Carolina on claims. I'm like, bro, why they keep trying to shoot this shot? Like I showed you 4 times you can't make this. And you keep trying to make this. So what I'm going to do, I keep stopping you. Oh yeah, we got to make sure it trades based on steal. I know Trey's is someone that says he wants to be able to steal the ball, but he don't want to get his ankles broke. He want to play defense. He needs steal. So I'll tell you now, the stats we're going to look for on Trey for minimum. Steals, blocks, quicks. Those are going to be the main stats we're looking for. At least till we get blocked to a 60. That's going to be the main stat. We're going to try to get shooting. We got to give him dunks at some point. We're not going to keep it at a 10. We got to at least make that a 60. So he can have tier 3 dunks. He can help with the game breaker. Because as much as Trey may say he a blocking small forward or he's this, Trey want to win. And if Trey knows a winning formula, he might go with it. But again, 60 dunk does not make you like, oh, it's one of your best stats. This is be on the low tier or the mid-range. And that gets overlooked a lot. Like you saw my player I'm making now, like my best stats is between quick steals and blocks. But it looks like, but Trey thought I was some kind of like super dribbler. I'm like, that's just how the game works, man. You know what? I never picked up any of the Mario Brothers while playing this game. No, in fact, no. I picked up. Ooh, we need Juan Dixon as fast as possible. He'll allow us to get points faster, to level up. I hope it's not like that in the new game, in the run. If it is, that means you're going to need people who can dribble the ball. You're going to want a point guard that can dribble. So we can get stats. And granted, I can do it. I don't want to do it. Like, I played point guard on these games for so long for, like, competing. It's like, I want to try something different. I always wanted to play a big to compete. And, like, I got to play it, but not a lot. Because I had to play a lot of guard. Because there was no, 6 players, It was 2-on-2.
It's the heat up.
Let's go. We're on the break.
Oh, yeah, you doing your thing. Oh, man, sick with it out there.
Uh-oh. Trey's Bay. Wait.
And who is going to stay on their feet guarding you?
No game.
That's 3 in a row. Yeah, like that.
But that's not like, it's not missing because of lack of dunk. It's missing because of lack of shot.
Yo, nice handles on that one. Sweet move right there.
Ooh.
Boomerang.
Trey's Bay with the fade. Oh, it got blocked. Now, I'm going to put out there, they don't have tons of block. It's just enough. And they was able to get in position. Don't overrate the stat. Never overrate the stat.
Yo, defense got caught out there. Caught out there.
There are tiers of stats.
Pull the rug out on the defense.
Oh, I didn't get that because I don't have enough
Defense
steel.
didn't lose their balance.
Trey's Bay with the steal.
Put your hand inside their cranium and stole their equilibrium.
Oh, I'm trash.
How does something looking that good turn out not so right?
Oh, I didn't grab that? He set a screen on me. That's all right. Big body. Oh, oh.
Be a doormat.
Oh, Trey's Bay. Come on. Every time I try to shoot, you right there.
They playing like they really want it. That's the butter, kid.
That man said, I don't want to dunk it.
The hazard. Aha, you nice with it. Aha, heating it up like a fresh biscuit out the oven.
Ooh.
Oh man, defense looking like they just ate a holiday TV dinner.
Why does woman look so tall? How tall did I make her?
What just happened?
I just gave them back the ball. I'm trolling.
Oh man, like ringing a bell, Pavlov.
Bro, do something besides pass. There we go. Come on. I need Juan Dixon on my team. I thought I'd get blocked. I got scared.
That's a serious handle right there. That is, yo, hit. We striking it rich.
He is not. Oh, he broke my ankles afterwards?
Plain and simple. The defense got to work on their balance.
I wasn't there.
Giving out eye damage from deep.
Oh.
Pick up.
No.
The deflection. I'm glad I'm here behind the
Oh, yeah.
Comfortable. Oh, that was the butters. Like, take that.
Cookies.
That's right.
Okay, Trey's Bay.
Gotta move it.
You're not making no shot. Let me hold on.
Oh, somebody's gonna get hurt.
Oh, Trey, hit with the steal.
Slipping and sliding, and the D is flooded.
See, too bad I can't troll and make it say Trey's Bay.
They going crazy. Break them off. With the quickness.
I think Trey gonna see like real fast. He can be like, y'all. He can be like, I like the block. But he gonna start seeing how trick counters work. He can be like, oh, I need that trick counter.
What the?
But as long as he can keep getting stats, he won't care. I know I wouldn't.
That's what I like to call ball control. MC's got
Bro,
ball
I'm missing
control.
everything
Ball
with him.
players got ball control.
Hold on a second. My bad. I thought someone broke in the house. I was ready to put hands on someone. You see, he bunked the wide floater, the most broken thing yet. It's not even because of the character though. It's because I don't have it shoot to at least a 20 Because you don't have the first tier, you're not making layups.
That's right. Get your attention. Tricks.
Yo, okay. Everybody can block. Just her.
Moving and shaking. Some nice handles. Oh man, you know what that was? Some height and some air flight.
You keep trying to steal the ball. You ain't having no luck.
Broke him down like a hoopty.
Said broke him down like a hoopty.
You can't won't, don't miss. Get up. Get on up. Can't stand still. Gotta be sharp. Doing it with what? King of style. Mixing up like a raspberry.
There we go. Layup game strong.
To the biscuit.
Take the bucket off. It's over. That's funny. That is funny.
No mercy. Oh, stop.
Ooh, that's funny.
Full of surprise.
I'm kind of mad that this happened.
Oh,
Come off that.
We got some bodies banging out there. It's getting flashy out there.
I can't shake him. There I go, shook him.
That's some real physical play. They ain't playing around.
Nah, Jazz, you wasn't here earlier. My man Trey was like, all this dribbling, they got to nurse it. I was like, bro, it's not that difficult. It already looks like it. I was like, you can guard it. It's guardable.
I'm about to start levitating.
Now, we all know when it comes to gameplay, 2 is better than 3. I was like, Trey, you got to play. He's like, I'm not going to do all those dribbles. I'm like, Trey, you got to do something beside the state. I'm like, shoot, bro. This ain't 3-on-3, baby.
The slinger with the sling.
But he was like, yeah, I hadn't played this game before. I was like,
this team is
I was like, it's trick counters in the game. This weapons against them. They just let you just get broke for no reason. But now, if you just not able to play, then you're not able to play. It happens. Some players just aren't good at on-ball defense. And some just aren't good at, defense. Some are good with help defense.
1-2-1-2 at the end of creation is devastation.
I'm trying to waste their game breaker.
Oh, they're going off.
Oh, I didn't get that. No. What? Did he just get 3 points on his own? Wasn't that nice? Oh, 2, okay.
I just cannot believe what these kids are doing these days.
I wish I could dunk like that, man.
First
Oh,
and then
it's like an East Bay, bro.
nice little move. Credit card swipe. So
I know that's gold to number. God dang. Can I get a bucket without getting blocked with it? I couldn't even play defense right there. I'm hurting right now.
oh, glorious.
Oh, that's crazy.
Moving it like what? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. The defense is getting heartburn.
I'm about to say, I feel like I'm blocked again.
Apple with cinnamon on top turnover. You know that defender's gonna be in pain for a week. Oh man, that's like JoJo. JoJo! The J.U. Ice.
Man, I'm trying to force a bucket out here. I'm trying to force a bucket. I'm trying to force a bucket.
You look so easy. Win it right here.
You know what? I didn't have to force that bucket. I should have got a game right. Oh my gosh.
Glass cleaner. Haha, but they teach you when you went to camp.
The
You
J-U-Ice.
look at the dude's waist, but you look at the That was hip hop. That was rock and roll. That was the blues. That was funk. That was jazz. That was house music. That was dance. That was ballad.
Okay, we got to get that other guard though. Well, he's not gonna have dunk, but yeah, no dunk. Got a better shot though. Don't mean too much for me right now. I'm gonna just replace him. Yeah, we need that. We need that 21 dunk. Just so he can at least dunk it. Playing Xbox emulator and then pushing my CPU to 80 degrees Celsius. Lord. I was about to say, you might just play an Xbox, but then I remembered how those controllers felt. I don't know, man. Those controllers felt weird. It's like a fried chicken with those numbers. Oh, man. Got Jenny from the block. My man, Daryl. All right, so we got Trey. He can dunk now. So he won't go for only layups. So in case you're wondering why we got to make sure you can just dunk the ball, Trey, it's just so we got to dunk. We got a multiplier when you dunk it. It's not gonna be the highest multiplier, but it's a multiplier.
Nah, don't sleep. Don't sleep.
I'm just trying to make it so I can build your character faster.
Shaking them all, breaking them all.
Keep playing.
Too cold to hold.
Ooh, lucky. Why he's so wide body?
There's a party at the hoop.
Nah, it's fast. Like the player you looked at, that was, he's like done already.
You're in the defensive fields with that. That's cold-blooded.
Unless I went to like $90. Okay.
With a little something,
Yeah.
and something else.
Big push. Now you saw I just threw the ball right there, Trey?
With the what? Yeah.
No! I messed up. Oh, I messed up.
All the eyes are on you.
Ooh, ankle breaker. Oh, what am I thinking?
The stick 'em hand.
He just hook shot from the 3-point. Hey, hold on. I'm losing, so
The banana peel. Defense is getting calm right now. Shaking them up.
Oh, I'm getting cooked.
Stand too close to the edge.
I remember this ain't Mario, so I can't get that easy dunk.
Nah, B. It does not go down like that.
Why? Why did it let me sky up like that and make me hit it with the kadunk? Bro.
No mas. No mas. That's what the defense is saying. They can't take it anymore. Oh! Somebody call a doctor. We got 2 broken ankles to fix.
Bro, I forgot to shoot in this game. Clearly, man.
It's a heat up.
Wish I could dunk this thing. Right?
Yeah, you working it. Oh yeah, you doing your thing.
See, Trey, I'm getting some steals right now. I don't have a lot of steel. Just positioning. But it's with the lower characters too. Like I'm playing against lower competition, but I have lower competition on the team.
I want to see that one again. We all want to see that one again.
Ooh! I gotta remember, I don't think I can trick counter that one, but I don't think that breaks me either. Ooh!
Paws looking stiff, looking awkward. Maybe some stretching out before the game. Oh man, it's sick with it out there.
Trey a defender. When it's all said and done, he don't want to get scored on. That I know. He'll prefer the block, but he don't want to get dunked. He don't want to have someone just dribbling in his face. We can't do it. Okay. Why y'all keep doing this to her?
Yo, nice handles on that one. Sweet move right there. Working through your problem. Oh, done.
Oh, you can dunk. Oh, wait a minute. We got something here.
Defense can't work. Up by one. Back to the basics.
Ooh, I just missed it. She don't have any power, man.
That's the butter, kid. Yo, you fake me out, and I'm not even guarding you. Oh, man, that's an all-access pass right there. I mean, you can get into a club with no shoes on, no tie, no suit.
Uh-huh.
You have, like, bare feet and shorts on. You still get into
See, you got that steal by Trey's Bay.
This is like a play. This is pure theater. Pure...
Oh. He missed. I never seen that.
Haha, you nice with it. Can't stop moving your feet. Can't never let up. Like,
what?
Take that. Oh! Remarkable.
I don't know what to do. That's two misses is open.
Oh, and jumps to the surface. Ow. They get physical out there.
This who won the game. There we go. We won the game. That's all that matters.
Oh, yeah.
We out here.
This is what we all came to see. High flying, crazy but foolish, crazy.
The one more crazy work. Oh man. I don't think we want anyone from the other team. We're gonna upgrade. I need that dunk to a 40 then. Cause he's missing dunks. He shouldn't be missing these dunks. So I need it to a 40. I can't. We're gonna skip on that. We still get blocks, right? Get some quickness. We're gonna need that. Yeah, wide dunks. That's what's hurting. But it's just the startup. It just is a little slower, and I'm trying to, like, force stats that don't really go. Let me get the shot. Yeah, okay. Let me get some handles. Okay, at least we're somewhere. We're somewhere. You know what? We're somewhere right now. But that 40 dunk is important. So, hold on. Let me make sure you can see this, right? So what we got to aim for is 40 dunk. Yeah, we're gonna need at minimum 40 dunk, 40 power, 60 block, just so the blocks can happen. Because they're gonna be trying to, like, dunk on the characters, but no, they're gonna have power to stay up. Breaking wide open 50% threes for what? Dang. But yeah, Trey, you can see like you can try to aim at one stat or two stats, but like the game will allow you to have multiple stats. Like, and this is going to be based on the run got next to. You're not going to be a one-trick pony. They're going to, at minimum, let you have one great on offense and one great on defense. Scratch that. They're going to give you at least three good stats you got to have. You have to have 3 good stats. You'll be like, oh, how do you know that? Just looking at the character design they made for Highwire. I don't think I can place this directly here. No, I can't. So I'll place it in the Discord for photos. You'll see like what these stats are going to be. And Highwire has dunks, hops, and dunks, hops, and boards. So with those being the 3 main stats, there's probably other stats there that are probably good too. But those are probably gonna be like the cheaper stats to upgrade. So for example, oh, I really want to upgrade these dunks, upgrade, hops is gonna be like lower. Like a cheaper upgrade. And maybe even boards too. And then like looking at that, blocks may not be that far behind. But if they are going that route, like, again, I think you need to play an NBA Street game before you know what stats you truly want. I really feel like you need to play the game, and then you'll start saying, oh, I kind of understand what you mean by I shouldn't focus on this stat. This is my main stat. I like blocking. I like to be able to dunk on people. I like being able to run the game breaker up.
See, this court is too small for all y'all, so we're gonna run you out.
Right. I like to be I like team composition. I like being a lockdown defender. So like I already know a stat I'm gonna want is guard, just because I don't want people scoring. But is that the main stat? I don't know, because I don't know what position I'm playing.
Honestly, a basketball court looking like this should just be straight in a museum. This is a work of art.
Like you saw my custom player already. I was getting blocks. I was getting steals. You feel like I was just spamming dribble moves. I'm like, his dribbles are 65. So you can see like there's caps.
Up by 1.
What's up?
The disco.
Now see he doesn't have high dribble. Oh, okay, he broke the ankle right there.
Some nice handles.
Whoop! Cookies.
Hold the rug out on the defense.
Okay, how is everyone able to block him?
No. Doing it with what? Brick City.
So that's why I can't tell you what stats I'm getting because I don't know what player I'm playing. Dribble, passing, and scoring. They have that. We're the poster child. Dribble, passing, and scoring. Well, it's not score, but it's what was it? It's either layup, but then even with that, like you have stats to interchange. Cause I can't tell y'all 3 stats I want. It's a mixture. Cause like first, I'll tell you this. I want enough shooting to, what's it called? I want enough shooting to make 2s, so I don't have to be a paint camper. Obviously, they're gonna let you do that. I want enough block. So, what's it called? What? I not get the ball.
Yeah, a little bit of flair right there.
Like I want enough block to say I can contest shots and get some blocks. right? I want enough steals so my trick counter works, right? I want guards so I don't lose the ball. But I'm naming like every stat in the book, you know. To try to just state 3, I feel that's saying something. But like, am I looking for like a 99 stat? No. I don't look for a 99 stat because it costs a lot. Once you like on this game, you get to an 80 stat. Going from 80 to 99 costs a lot. That's why I know like I'm gonna have a mixture of stats just so I can be high usage, but a cheap player. So it's easier for me to win games. Those are the stats I'm looking for. I'm looking for stats that can make me win. Cause look at how I play live, especially live 18. I didn't just use one player. I used a lockdown defender that I was one of the only lockdowns that could shoot the 3. Game Ninja knew about that because I was hitting them with the step back 3, right? When I played as a slasher, I was out there isolating people. I was in a straight ISO mode because I made Joey from 3-on-3 freestyle, right? I made the what's it called? The wing, the hybrid wing, Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil went crazy. But everybody loved and I had Cliff Thompson. When Cliff Thompson was on the court, everybody was like, oh, it's a win, GG's. Like, everybody liked Cliff. Cause he looked like Klay Thompson. Yo, my man was a rim protector that had enough speed to keep up with guards, but still protect the basket, snag boards over people, make consistent mid-range jump shots, and can still pick the pockets from a guard. Like, that's a lot there. But they're only known for like 3 stats. But just because you're known for 3 stats, don't mean you can't have other stats. You get what I'm saying? But again, I guess traits made the difference too on live. But this is gonna be like some stats on players at positions you're just gonna need. Like, for example, you're playing a big, you gotta be able to somewhat rebound the ball and block shots. That's just what it is. If you're playing as a guard, bro, you gotta be able to, dribble the ball and pass it. Right? But let's be real. Universally, everybody knows you need to have quickness. If you're slower than someone at your position, you are at a disadvantage. Like, I'm thinking of having the big fat Zamboni. I want him to be able to have speed as fast as the other centers. Just so I can overpower them later on. Most people don't even think of power. But could you imagine? Jazz, oh yeah, I got this ISO. And I come over there, oh yeah, Jazz, hold on, let me just. Okay, now you can do what you want to do. He's gonna be like, dog, I was gonna dribble past you. You didn't have to punch him out the position. I'm like, well, I did it. I'm going for the lob. Pick what you want to do. So I go for the lob. The big had to stay on me. The guy guarding him in other position. I did that on live as well. When I got tired of seeing my isolation fail, hold on a second. I'll go over there, blah. There we go. I got gold brick wall. I was constantly doing this. There you go. Now we ain't got to worry about it. That defender that was there that was making it difficult for you, he's gone every play. So now we can play 2v3. Making players quit the game. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think people think of Brick Wall more on 2K because more people play 2K. But Brick Wall Gold was something serious on live. Like, you had Brick Wall Gold. Almost every screen you set was knocking somebody out. And I was like, wait, I could do that? Oh yeah, skip everything else. I'm about to choose this dunk, but I don't think I want to play that. I don't have a dunker. Oh, they got that big mother sucker right there. Look at this. 7'5" Joe. I'm not playing that game. Hold on, what game is this? Is this Game Breaker? I could do that. Oh. Here we go. This is something that Trey would want to see. When there's no game breakers. I doubt that they'll have a mode like this, but it wouldn't be bad to have that. You know, part of like random, it's a random mode. So I was like, if they have different things going, it can work. Your Ty Sound used to have me laughing too, man. But nah, I'm still mad when games is like, yo, you can't even score. What? I can't score? Like, no, that's why you chose the defender. Man, I'll drop 23 on you. Literally dropped 23. I know I'm there. It was tight. He showed me with a 20. Yeah, deep.
And land on the earth.
Nope.
Nothing to do but give up.
Oh, y'all hating.
Nice little move.
I had to steal early. But again, this is just back to basics.
Read and react.
Whoop.
The defense didn't lose their balance. I mean, you just told, put your hand.
Trey's Day making the bucket.
And stole their equilibrium.
But now, even though this game doesn't show tricks, like you still want to do tricks and stuff so you can build your player up.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
What's up? Give me the ball. You can't dribble. Oh, Trey's Day.
You can't do that. Bargain, deal, steal.
How'd you get this game? This is on the GameCube.
They're playing like they really want it. Oh man, defense looking like they just ate a holiday TV dinner.
This is an older game. You can emulate it. You can buy it on one of the older consoles.
Say word.
But this is not a game that released on a recent generation.
You know what? Plain and simple. The defense got to work on their balance.
Why is he not going to the bucket?
On a table, comfortable, chilling, because they playing strong out there. They're very close range. Moving it like what? Yeah, you exploring the weakness right there. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that or that. It's like that, y'all.
But yeah, Trey, this is why I'm gonna say you're gonna need some form of dribble. Because a lot of times they're getting the ball with you, man, they right on top of you. They're just saying, hey, I can shake you. Okay, I can get the ball. Okay. You shot that?
Super deal. Nice one, money.
Oh, pick and roll.
Yeah.
Finally made a dunk. We out here.
Three is the magic number, and that's how much they up by. It's the heat up.
Cookies.
You know, my partners back in the day used to have a saying, said, anything that wasn't nailed
Shoot.
down was dead.
You took that?
Oh!
Oh, I jumped.
Don't be shy, folks. Gotta give it up for that one. Oh! Somebody's gonna get hurt out there with play like that.
Ugh. Put it home, girl. Put it home. Well, I just realized now you want to make dunks?
The defense looks a little sleepy after that one. You can hear that in the ankles. Pop.
But it's proof right here that players still want to play a game like this. Like, even when they come out with the run got neck, it's going to be cool, but players still want to play a form of this game with, like, offline.
Snap, crackle. Break them off. Can't stand still. Gotta be sharp.
Okay.
Balance, I'll say it again.
I keep losing the ball because I ain't got no dribble. Give me the ball back.
Yeah, you working it. Word! Word!
Oh, bucket.
Mr.
Boards.
Bulldog.
Okay, that's what I get.
Situation,
Yeah, back.
shot would end up in the blender. Tricks. Oh my. Oh my. We got some fire. Oh, money just doubled the rim right there.
If I would have had some more speed, I think I have a better chance of getting there for the block.
Man, I love this. Yeah, wake up.
Hook shot.
It's time to go to school. It's in session.
Bro, I gotta stop.
Oh yeah, you doing your thing.
It is going to be somewhat like this, but it's going to have more players playing. It will be like this.
Yeah.
I just wish you could have made a player on it. I think that would have brought it over the top.
Share with the world. It's a beautiful thing.
Ooh, okay, hold on, Fluffington.
Up by 4 spots. The JUI.
Oh wait, I don't have a drink here. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta go to my fridge. I'm about to drink some Diet Mountain Dew because the missus doesn't like. Yeah, but I do hope this game, when they release the run, if it sells well enough, they'll try to add like create a character on it, have like an offline mode. Because again, I'm one who likes freedom of creativity. This is why I like roguelike games. I didn't know how much I like roguelikes until I played one. And then Fluff here started to give me roguelikes to try, and I'm like, this is not good. I can't be playing all these games. And this is why I have a hard time playing some games. Even though I'm playing my favorite game, I'm trying to play this, and I'm trying to play other roguelikes. Like, I like roguelikes, and if you can add that to basketball with the creativity you already have in basketball, I think that equals to fun. I think you can get people who aren't interested in the basketball to try your game out if you have customization with that.
Man, it's sick with it out there.
Okay, why did he make me miss?
Unfortunately for you, it happened in front of everybody. The flight connection's completed.
Okay, I gotta stop trying to score with it. This is why I was trying to tell Trey that you may not want to start up trying to get tons of blocks.
The shove, the shimmy, the shake.
But again, it will be different with other players playing too. That can make a difference.
Yo, nice handles on that one.
When you stress, you don't know what kills. Yes, that can be bothersome. But I think that's the surprise element is what I like so much about it. Because it won't be the same game over and over. What kind of brick was that? Whip that to him. Okay, there's a trait on Take the Tape. Rebounds go to the person. It can go back closer to you as a player. I love it, but man, if that somehow just happened in this game, I would go nuts. Not gonna lie, if they had that on the run.nets, if a rebound misses and more prone to gravitate towards you, I would love that. That'd be great for rebound. It'd be called like Magnet or something. I love Risk of Rain too. I'm not that good at it, but I love it.
Ooh, I know that hurt.
But I think I'm not good at it because I don't play it enough.
Clogging the drain. It's an all-out war.
I'm about to say, like, is that? I've been playing Temtem Swarm. There was another game that released. I don't know the name of it. Let me move this over here for a second. Damn, it just straight broke when I did that. Windblown. I've been playing that. That's fun. Another game. I spent like $5 on it. I don't know. It felt like it was like a roguelike Genshin, and I was liking it. You need to add create character for online PvP. Again, I would love it, but how they got it, you have custom characters you're gonna be building up with it. So like, if that can look good and we still ask for it, I think they would think about it in the future because they're saying balancing will be an issue. Now, me personally, I don't see how balance can be an issue if you have roguelike features and you can upgrade stats. Mine's opinion. I don't see how you could have a balance issue. But that's me. If anything, I think that would be better off to offset a meta. Because you're more likely to build what you like. Oh, wow. And I appreciate the bit. Say, for example, right? Like Trey, he wants to be a shot blocking small forward, right? Now, I'm already aware he's going to look to play all the help D he can, right? And I'm playing a big. I may make a smaller big, right, to be faster, to still grab rebounds, can block shots, but not a big blocker like he wants to be, right? So now a lot of times when anything goes to the basket, he's gonna help. But because I'm fast, I can move back out to the 2 to help play defense. If they don't play defense, he might rotate back to the 2. I rotate back to the 3, so it'd be easier rotations. I think that gives a lot of creativity. Again, I'm all for creativity. I love creativity. I'm going to try this dunk contest and lose. Got a 20. I can get to 25. But I hope they choose to try to branch to add more to the game, like a 3-point contest, a dunk contest. I don't want to say a skills challenge. I don't want that. They're gonna have a season mode already. And then I think after that, you can build a custom character from out of those. It's gonna be great. All right, Jazz, you take care. We're gonna be ending soon as well. We'll probably do this dunk contest, then we'll call it here. I just wanted Trey to see like how you can be building players. But this game, I think, took longer than Street Volume 2. But again, it's how I'm trying to build the character. I'm trying to go a whole bunch of blocks. And that's not really what I should have went for.
Speed, power, grace, athleticism, mathematics, people. Mathematics. The dunk contest has all of it.
No MJ in this game are legends.
Keep rolling. Next up.
I don't think MJ's in this game. I know he's on 2, but I don't know if he's in this one.
Oh, no, it don't get better than that right there.
Oh, rank? I wouldn't even want it as a rank. I just would like custom characters in general. So,
right behind,
if they want to have like a season mode, we can play season mode for a couple of seasons, and then they start making it so, okay, there's a season mode, and then, not a season mode. We can still earn stats in both of them. Some season mode has, hey, you have to make a custom character. Then some seasons, like, you are not going to make a custom character. Just for that mode. But now you can still choose to make a character or not make a character and still play. I think that'd be great. So it doesn't get too creative character focused, but it also allows the creativity of the characters they're making. I think it just gives the best of both worlds. Like, for example, hold on, let me see if I can land this dunk.
I'm just tickled right now.
How do I jump?
I can't even talk.
Oh.
I can't wait.
So
because I can't believe it.
What was I going for?
Okay, now that is something to be proud of.
Okay. Like, I like creativity like the next person, right?
Next in line. Everybody's waiting for you.
But I just feel as if, like, if you're having a custom character, that's what I was going on. So they got hero shooters.
And it still ain't that much.
Now, I don't think this would work for Rivals, but for Overwatch, if they made it so you could have a customizable character, again, I'm not saying like a 1-to-1, But like, if you can create a role and place moves and have stats and stuff like that, just a role, like you have to make a character, and then in other modes you can't make a character. I think that would give it more creativity, make players want to play. You feel more immersed into the game.
That's okay.
That is my opinion, of course.
You'll be able to sleep tonight.
Like right now, Street Fighter has a custom mode where you can create your own Street Fighter character. I think that's cool.
I hope you're paying attention. I really hope you are. You up next. Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
That's like Thanksgiving with no cranberry sauce. Come on, man.
I know how dumb. Hold on, let me make sure she's okay. This is...
Setting it. Pardon me. Can I buy that poster? That star is shining bright. Ready to follow that one up with a little something of your own? Yeah, let's do it. Does somebody get a picture of that? All day, 24. Yeah, come on. I've seen you before. I know what you can do. Let's do this. Just a little bit of patience. Listen, turns are valuable out here. It's not warm-up time.
We back. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to give it a reward for a custom character due to a rank. It sounds good.
Hey, yo, I want to see some action.
Wait, what? Oh, if I would have made my dunk, I probably wouldn't have beat that one.
It's about to go down right here. We set to get this calculated. We got work to do. Let's get it going. Gotta let me borrow them wings. 23. All right, kid. Your turn. Let's see.
But yeah, I'll explain the bad parts about having it so you get a rank to get a custom character, because then it's like, okay, you got this custom character.
I would say that one was just almost off the
and you get to customize with like a perk. You get whatever perk you want, right?
This is no exercise.
You're gonna have the traits, and then your starting stats is how you want to make them. You have an advantage over other players who may be getting into the game. Then you may say, oh, but what if you rank up against players who don't, that are getting new to the game anyway? It sounds balanced until you realize, yo, I can be a big, like I have a high shot, and if I make these shots, I can shoot from further away, and the other bigs just can't be fast enough to play, two spots. So it puts like a huge disadvantage. That's why I'm just like, if they had it so everyone can make a customization like that, huge change up. And by the way, I'd be for it. I'm still for custom characters. Let's not make sure I'm not.
That pump was huge, massive. Listen, I want to smile. Will you show me something?
I like to be able to choose height, weight, your on-fire ability, and then even choose one trait to start off. And then, you have X amount of points to place in the character. Or you want to call it SP or whatever. Cool. I think that'd be a great idea. All right, let me play another game besides the dunk contest. Because I just don't want people to believe like I'm not for customization. I want customization in every game that's possible. I understand fighting games have that. I don't believe a game shouldn't have a customized, create a player, not customizable characters, but create a player. It's in a fighting game. So I want to know every game now. Now again, if it's not there, I won't complain, but it adds into it. Could you just immerse into the game? I had to make sure I wasn't clicking the right one. But the main reason why I like being able to create a player, you might create a player that looks, I don't want to say like you, but it gives your own pizzazz onto the game. Plus, let's say you want to make like a Jordan or something like that. It won't, no one's in trouble for it. You want to create certain stats, you can do that. And I just feel like that is huge.
Crashing the party. Back to the basics.
Okay.
That's the butter, kid. You nice with it.
Oh.
Blow their heart,
Yeah, but Trey could probably see right now the issue of you just have to have a blocker as a forward. I really only have like one ball handler to obtain this game breaker.
That's incredible moves right there. Oh man, what a tasty morsel to watch. That's right, I am fulfilled. I don't need a diet. I need to eat all my nutrition, all my nourishment. Because why? Because I love seeing stuff like that. With the quickness. Now, you know, when we were young, we had
But yeah, I really want more games like this to release. I love simulation basketball, but not everybody's playing simulation basketball for simulation, just playing for fun, right? Give me a game like this for fun. She just boomed.
Ooh, the boogie. Ah. That might leave an interesting bruise.
Come on, get in there.
Poetry, emotion, and freeze frame. That just didn't make sense. Up by a lucky 7. Take the rough with the smooth. The hazard. No mas. No mas. That's what you
Oh gosh. Oh, I made that. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm loving it. And the crowd is loving it.
I can get that.
Double H is separating. Doing it with what? King style. Oh! Somebody called doctor. We got 2 broken ankles. And the sweet finish to the basket. Oh! Snap crackle. Oh, no. Corner's looking like an unsafe workplace right now. The defense can't work. Boring. Yeah, you know what? Try coming back. Good luck. What I'm supposed to do. This was over before it even began. That's how it's done right there. Bungled that.
Wait for everyone to get back. Whoop.
Oh, we dancing now.
I can show the ball right there too, to be honest. Boom.
And that's why I announce this game. That is why I keep on coming back year after year
wrong button.
to announce this game.
Ooh.
Yes, indeed. Showing the
Cookies.
defense what? Can't stop moving your feet. Can't never let up. Oh my God.
Dropped her when she was in the air. 360 MJ dunk.
And again, that's 3 straight. Rip to shreds. You gonna wear that move out. You really are. If you keep it up, it's getting flashy out there.
Because you were shaking trays, babe. Oh.
Faultless execution. Oh, getting dropped to the surface. Yeah, a little bit of flair right there.
Ooh, lost it.
Word!
I don't know. I do hope that they want to add customizable characters in a future iteration of the game. Oh, what? I had that.
What?
Oh.
What? Does that make you feel big or something? Ow! Let's get physical out there. And somebody protect me.
Oh, I just missed the dunk.
Oh. Shaking them all, breaking them all.
Good block.
No.
I should have hit the jump shot.
No. This one is not over yet. Tricks.
Oh, I forgot she can't shoot. Come on, give me those.
Stripped it. Yo.
She can't shoot it.
Caught out there. You got the decent like the
Bucket.
on my watch. A little slow too. This game will leave an indelible mark on all of our cranial pieces.
I don't think there's anyone on the other teams I want. This is the last game, by the way. I don't have all the legends, so like I only had like a couple. I was trying to unlock them while using my main character too. So I probably only got like 4 legends right now in this game. Oh wait, I can check. I think rewards, I can check that, I hope. All right, so we got the Beastie Boys, Biggie Littles, Tekashi, Dime, Fat, Bonafide, Stretch, Daryl Dawkins, Spud Webb, Rick Mahorn, Joe Dumars, Connie Hawkins, David Thompson, Earl the Pearl, Bob Cousy, Elgin Baylor, Clyde the Glide Drexler, Nate Archibald, Walt Frazier, Bernard King, Bill Walton, Moses Malone, Iceman, George Gervin, Isaiah Thomas, Dominique Wilkins, Bill Russell, Pete Maravich. I'll be thinking of some of their normal names. Julius Irvin. Can I hold on? Run it back. Look, if I just call them by name, I'd call them by name. But Daryl Dawkins, Spud Webb, Rick Mahorn, Joe Dumars, Connie Hawkins, DT, Earl the Pearl, Coos, Mr. Triple Doubles, Clyde the Glide, Tiny, Walt Frazier, Bernard King, Bill Walton, Moses, Iceman, Isaiah Thomas, IT, Neek, man, Mr. Champion, Bill Russell, Pistol Pete Maravich, Dr. J, Magic, Wilt the Stilt, Larry Legend, and they got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. They had plans on having more legends, but they just didn't. I don't really know why. Oh. Some players may not show. I forgot to think about that. Certain players may not be showing, so I'm gonna have to actually play the game some more. I just realized the Mario Brothers aren't registering as Street Legends. obviously they in the game. Oh, well, I ain't actually want to play the game. I'm trying to show the characters. I'm not. I think they only had 3 characters for I think they only had 3 characters for the Mario team, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Mario, Luigi, and Peach. And they're all good. Like, if you look at this, you'd be like, oh, Peach is, they're big, but Peach can still dribble. They can all dribble. Wait, no, Luigi's that big. 75, block? I mean, 70, wait, hold on. 75 power, but still having 99 block. 75 boards. And he's still quick. So, I mean, even though he's a big, you can clearly use him in non-big categories. Well, Peach would be the, no, Mario would be the shooter. Peach would be the dunker. Like the 3. 85 shot. Mario got a 90 shot. Yeah, 90 dunk, 99 block, an 85 shot. You can probably make the argument that Peach could have been easily playing the 1. But Peach would be like the 2 or the 3. Luigi's like the 3 or the 2. And Mario's the 1 or the 2. And they all play different positions. But yeah. I gotta play the game some more. I'm gonna unlock them. Cause like you unlock them through playing the street challenge. And when you beat it, you can play the street challenge again. That's what I like about it. It's not like Street Volume 2, once you beat it, you just go to certain parks. Nah, you can still participate in tournaments, the tournament refresh, the Summer League refresh, the dunk tournaments refresh, but you'll still have your same reputation. Reputation is important in this game. Well, yeah, let's see if we can find someone to his host. We got Night Fox. Night Fox has no mic. Let me look elsewhere. I don't want to do Zenless Zone 0. No, we'll just call it here. We would just call it here. Because, I mean, no one's playing Street. I understand why no one's playing Street Volume 3. But yeah, y'all want to see me play more Street or maybe make Street videos? Let me know. I'm actually going to put a poll out to say, should I play more NBA Street Volume 3 for videos as the run gets closer to release? You just put like a yes or a no, you know? But yeah, take care, everyone. And yeah, I do want to see more of the runs action, in case no one was aware of that.